Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the India Moba Cup. This is going to be powered by Rekt Esports themselves, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with round four as well. I will be your caster, Sebastian, along with my one and only friend. It's going to be Noah. Hello, Noah. How are you?
Hello, Sebastian. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Oh, I'm so excited for day four. So far, you know what, the previous rounds here have been so really interesting to see as well. Coming up with different types of gameplays that we haven't seen before. But I'm quite excited for this time around as well.
Yes, I'm also looking forward to this match. We came to see many different drafts and many different gameplays coming up. We can see that the Indian community is rising.
Exactly. And it's for a really good reason as well because we need to do this. We have to get better, and we
Let's
need to
see who's been
show
itching for a
that
real
India
fight.
is just we're looking too
It's
small,
not.
I would
It's
say.
not.
We need
It's
to
not far
look
behind
at the
from
bigger
that of the other
picture.
countries. Yeah.
Exactly. We need to look at the
Let's
bigger
fight
picture,
for
and we
heart's
have to work
content.
harder as
Team
well.
is
And there we
banning.
have it. We got Kalia and Lucas as the first round, considering the fact that they're doing so exceptionally well in the roam, in the jungle, and in the EXP lane as well. So this is a good opportunity to take them away from the fight as much as possible.
Uh, yes. True indeed. It's true. Okay, now they come
Your
with a
team
badang
is
ban.
banning.
Oh man,
No, actually,
okay, the fish crack.
the loop is badang. So what? What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think they're trying to
Butterflies
do?
born by
What do you
the
think
Your
Oh man,
the?
team
they're
is
they're
banning.
guarded
trying to
by
take away
lanterns
as much
light.
meta heroes as possible because then
Yeah.
again, in the late game meta heroes, the more meta heroes you have, it's almost a guaranteed percentage that you have more chances of winning as well.
Yes.
So,
No.
yes, I would have to say once. I'm very sorry, my good brother, but I forgot to mention the team name. So the first on the left side and the blue side, we have Friends Loyal Squad, and they will be going up against
Your team is
ST,
banning.
which is Star Blazers as well. STR, okay. And these
Okay.
two teams, I haven't seen them play yet.
Yes, even I haven't seen them play yet, but looking at their bands, they seem quite experienced.
The Immortal One
Mm-hmm.
chose me to
Oh,
vanquish the
okay. We
team
got the
shadows
is
that
Julian
banning.
and
plague
the
this
Suyu as
world.
well. I love that they're taking away the utility, heroes at once as well, but also taking away Zushin, who is really good in, going against those heroes. So I think it's better off picking off, batting out the heroes that
Yeah.
Zushin can counter. Otherwise,
Yeah.
if you can pick the Zushin, it's gonna be easy as well, Noah.
Yes, along Justin along with
Your
Hylos,
team is
it's a
picking.
nightmare for the team.
Oh man, that is already coming up with a
Um,
flex pick from their side.
yes, Hylos coming up as a flex pick from their side. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I would
Love and
say
might
that
are everlasting.
Sicilian on the mid lane already. They're going on pretty strong, and I think Star Blazers, considering the fact that they do have a high loss already, I think they're planning to make it off to make it easier for themselves in the late game a little bit more as they do pick off that Sicilian and the
Your
Yuzhong for the
team is
early mid
banning.
game as well. Let's go.
But I would not recommend Yuzhong as of now, as the blue team is with their flex pick, and picking Yuzhong
Hmm.
would counter them. Would be a reverse counter for them, as they have CC opened for them. They have the Phobius
Exactly.
open for now. So I think they would have been better off with a frontliner tank or something.
Oh, we got a Kira here picking off the Alpha could have been, I think maybe this would be a decent spot, but Fanny is still open as well. But okay, they will be going for the Alpha pick, which I think is, really, really good considering the fact that he is probably the best hero for, close
Hope will
range
find a
anti-tank
way,
hero.
even when
Your
Anti-tank
team
odds
is
based
forlorn.
banning.
damage that he has, the true damage,
Exactly.
with the only way to
It
defend against that as well.
is exactly if the red team would have Alpha, they would have countered Hylos with the Alpha damage. Alpha directly melts Hylos.
Exactly. Oh, okay, so
I'm
this is going to
expecting a
be.
carry pick from their side, as from the
Mhm.
STR squad.
Exactly. They
I
have to
think
get
carry would. Hmm.
carry as well.
Let's make the whole world
Okay,
Your
green
interesting.
team
and
is
lively.
banning.
It's
What?
pretty interesting picking Florin.
Okay, the Rome, they're picking off Rome pretty early on, as high loss could be the Rome as well, so they don't want to take their chances as well. I would say she is such a good hero considering the fact that she, removes anti-heal and slow down and everything else. That debuff, especially, yeah, basically a debuff skill that her ultimate has. It is quite strong, and it even grants an immunity
Magic
for
is
over 2 seconds.
my life.
So
Your
something
team
like that
is banning.
you don't really want to go against. At the moment she does use that ultimate of hers, it could be a really good time for Yuzhong there, Soma, to dive in as much as
Your
possible.
team is
Oh,
banning.
okay,
There's
carry.
some carry ban. As I was
Oh
saying,
man.
the
Let's hear
carry
for
would
the
have been a
crowd.
better pick, but
Make
then
some
now they go
noise
with
for
the carry
yours
ban.
truly.
And then coming up with the CC ban, making game easy for the Yuzong, but it would be a tough job for Yuzong to mark Vexena in the mid in the game because Alpha would be there, Hylos would be there, and considering that Hylos Alpha the good front lane, they might have picked Florin. So I think it was a forced pick Florin from the team STR.
Mm. Oh man. Okay, so right now I think possibly considering the fact that carry has been banned
Sir,
out,
what's your
there's
command?
Claude.
Your team is
And there could
picking.
be a Clint possibly as well because he is pretty good in melting down a lot of HP. But if we have heroes like Alpha or something, he's gonna be able to catch up pretty soon onto Clint as well. So that's not looking really good there. And I think they might be trying to get the goal later here. Who, you know what? I think Granger could be a really good possibility over here, considering the fact that the Harris has already been banned out as well.
See value in me?
Your
Rather
team
You
is
think that I
should.
would rather go with Melissa or Ixia as of now. I think so. I think so, Sebastian. What would you do in their position?
Oh man, that is kind of tough to say, but you know what? From the friends loyal side, I would pick a Irithel here just to make sure that if the Granger is going to be picked out, they're going to be able to counter it easily as well. And in the early game, as long as the Sandrian clause, the late game, as long as the Sandrian clause does not hit
Wipe out all the
Irithel, it's going to
injustice in the
be pretty
world.
simple, fight for themselves. But they will be taking on
Experience
that
the
Granger
euphony of
instead.
Your team
suffering.
Okay,
is
this is looking
picking.
good for their side as well.
See, now I was telling you, I was considering Melissa or Ixia pick from the side of STR
Hmm.
because the front lines are pretty strong. Fedrin, Yujong,
Exactly.
and Florin with the continuous heal, and Melissa would be a nice pick over here. But what they're lacking is the early game. If the blue,
Exactly.
if the blue squad, if they take the early game lead, it would be a really
Need
tough
some
tough one for
stitches?
the
I can
team
help.
STR, as it would take some items for Melissa to output her damage.
Exactly, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. But they do have the Cho who could be going to the Rome or the EXP lane with the tank items as well. This could be possible because this he's still a flex pick here at this point, so it is not really you know not really surprising to see that these guys have picked out the Cho and the Granger as well. Granger's still in the meta, but I think if you can really play against him well, then I think he's not really someone you should worry about. But then again, he's still in the meta list, so you have to look out or maybe gank on his lane a little bit more while not giving him the damage. Sorry, the yeah, exactly the farm that he.
Hmm. Now Cho is playing the EXP lane.
Oh,
He's
he's got
taking a lethal ignition. He's taking lethal
okay.
ignition. His ambush. So the Hylos is gonna be the roam from their side. I was expecting Chu to be their roam instead of Hylos.
And you know what? I think personally, as a Cho main myself, I wouldn't
Hmm.
go into the HP lane against Yuzhong, knowing the fact that he can
Exactly.
easily zone out a Cho. The passive of Yuzhong is really, really scary. And in level 2 itself, he can just kill people, Even at the level 1, the moment that Petrify hits and he gets the quantum charge coming in as well for his emblem set,
Yeah.
he's going to have a lot of movement speed and a lot of damage. So I wouldn't really go for the damage Cho, even if he does go for the EXP lane as well.
Yes, I would better go with the pick of as me myself also being a Chow main. I would rather consider going the Tang emblem with the Chow over here and
Hmm.
considering picking off their or else Florin.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I think this is a good choice,
Welcome
for
to
Floor
Mobile
not having
Legends.
that Purify as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, We are into the land
5
of Dawn
seconds
as
till the
Friends
enemy
Royal
reaches the
versus Star
battlefield.
Blazing will
Smash
be,
them.
fighting on pretty soon, quickly as well. Once again, I will mention I am your caster Sebastian, along with Noah himself, my good squad mate here, and we will be starting off strong as the Alpha here looking pretty good. They're jungling pretty quickly, and they must as well because you need to art farm that Fredrin, or he's going to be
Yeah.
dealing a huge ton of damage before they can even mention what. Oh, Cho looks already strong. Has been used
Yeah, we
up.
already started, and moreover, Fedrin is pretty slow on jungling. It would
Mm-hmm.
be a tough job, and moreover, they are missing early game heroes. Sicilian is a late
Exactly.
game hero. He needs stacks. Fedrin is taking quite a time. Till the time Alpha reaches to
Exactly.
gang the other lanes, Fedrin would still be farming in his blue. He has
Exactly. And
not even started his blue buff, and here Alpha is already down, taking the litho.
exactly.
Okay, he's not taking the litho. He's not taking the
Oh,
litho.
I think they're trying to focus more on that Melissa because she is going to be the main issue here in the late game and the mid game as well. Once you get that throw coming in with the G Kundo, as Kelra trying to make sure he gets that as well. Alpha with the charge
The
coming in, he
first.
gets that first blood for his teammates as well. That was a beautiful
And
choice coming in. Lethal has been exposed, and he decided to take that away instead. The sprint has been used up as well. As Fredrin looks like he's going to be in trouble, but Sanju and Claw gets them up instead. Daniel going in once again, but I think this could be a bad choice as Melissa gets him on as well and getting that revenge for his team on a 1-1 there. That was a really bad choice for Alpha. What the heck?
it was a really bad choice. After the first blood, they should have just fallen back and focused on the objectives more, giving the EXP much exposure. And Cho is playing roam here, Sebastian, if you notice, with the damage emblem.
Um, what?
That would be really bad for them later on, because Cho, without the sustain of the front line, it would be really tough for them to initiate.
Exactly.
As
They
Alpha
already have
wouldn't sustain early game that much.
exactly.
He will give in damage. He will give good. Okay, here he is missing his ult. Okay,
Look at the
Yuzhong.
damage there. Look at the damage from Yuzhong. That's what I was talking about. And the Petrify coming in as well. Daniel might be able to make it out of this. And he does with the help of Hylos as well. But just as you've mentioned, that damage coming in from Yuzhong, it would, it was going to be pretty annoying for Cho as well. But Granger being taken down again in the bot lane by Melissa. I think it's not looking good for, these sides. And I think maybe, the flicker coming in with the G Kundo. And with the dragon popping it off. He does get the kill onto Sicilian as well. Okay, well played.
Chow is doing pretty good at this time. During the bottom lane gank also, Chow was the one who with his CC, with his second skill, he did give a CC to the Melissa. And because of that, they could secure the kill. And now same goes here. The Jit
It's
combo
not
coming
that...
up.
Exactly. And it's not that Cho damage is bad. It's just, with the current meta coming up, there's just not enough HP for himself to sustain all of that damage. And to help out his teammates as well as the Spear of Alpha comes in charging once again. But he looks like he's going to be in trouble here as the Bat Feast has been popped up. And Fredrin here with the Retribution popped up. And there we go. Alpha does go down to the hands of Sicilian as well. Oh, man.
The squad, the blue squad, the friend squad, what they're actually currently lacking, from my perspective, is after ganking a particular, they are actually playing on pickoffs. The Cho is marking someone and they are playing on pickoffs, but they are not able to retreat on the right time. They are taking too long and they are extending the fight, which is totally a wrong thing to do.
Exactly. The bit of sustain coming in. Look at Yuzhong. There's nothing gonna help out at that at all. And there we have it. He's going in strong and taking on 3 heroes at once. It's not that they don't have damage. It's just the lifesteal and the sustain from Yuzhong is just too intense. For even just under 10 minutes as well. And we do have it here. The blue buff has been taken off. But they look at the Sanju draw coming in from Sicilian so close, taking down the Vixana once again. And then we
Look
have
at the rotation. The Melissa is rotating quite good.
Exactly.
He's not considering Ranger much of his
my
threat.
God, he's dead, he's gone. Oh man, the passive once again from Yuzhong. They don't just have a frontliner, they have a frontliner that heals himself along with, making sure that he's able to get away with the the dragon form as well. But that's not looking good. They're losing their retribution, and I think there's gonna be a really bad choice here. They already have a Fredrin for the late game, and the Sicilian as well, popping it off. The flicker and the wave the dragon coming in, but he's gonna be able to take it. I thought he
He
was
has
gonna be
been
able to
taken
escape,
down.
but he gets taken down instead.
There was no sustain from his side. There was a really bad choice coming up from the team friend.
Oh man, the
Giving shots the
Melissa is
wrong.
proving such a bad, choice for to go against here, and they should have let them pick off that Granger instead and taken the Irithel on their side. It would have been a much easier option for them.
Yeah, it would have been a much easier option, and then they had some other options as well. Having Hylos in the
Mhm.
team, having Alpha in the
Exactly.
team, having Vexana with her CC, Chow with the pick off.
Oh
They would have better
no!
off. They would be better off with some other marksman, but they choose Granger. And as of now, they are
Oh, not
getting
looking good. He will be able to escape to live to see another day. But as Star Blazing here, they're doing pretty good with not just the roaming, but like the way they support each other, completely different. And they always make sure that they're ready to come up. And Florin with that ultimate, once again, let me remind you, it removes debuffs like anti
yes,
heal or cool items such as dominance ice. The way that it involves with destroying your attack speed and the movement
yes.
speed as well.
Even the glowing wand won't be that
Exactly.
effective.
Ice Queen 1 doesn't even work at all after the moment you use your ultimate there, but high loss looking like he's gonna be taken down as his lawyer's pathway has been popped up for him just to be taken down by that Melissa once again. Oh, they
The
had
difference,
such.
Sebastian.
Yes, yes.
The difference between both the team, there is a slight difference between both the team, which is actually affecting the gameplay. Is that there is a 5-man gang coming up from the side of Star Blazers, as well as the team. Okay, they are pushing the top lane. Granger and Shaw trying to focus on the top lane, and they are pushing the top lane. But then what they're missing is they are missing the ganks. They are losing the fights. They are losing the early goal, which would be a very big disadvantage for the team. As Melissa is already a late game hero, Cecilian is already a late game hero. They had an early game
Exactly.
advantage, but then they were not able to do what was required, as because they were losing on the
Exactly.
gank, and Granger not being that effective against Melissa. Who would have thought that the Granger would be countered by Melissa?
The thing is that the moment that the puppet locks into you and gets you in the and links you up with it, it just lowers your movement speed by a huge burst at a split second, and then the corrosion size coming in that further leads to even more. The retribution has been popped up as Predator might be looking for pain here, and there we have it. The wave the dragon does not connect properly onto it as well, but dragon. Oh my goodness me, the Petrify working out so well and winning his lane. And even Melissa winning the lane as well. It's inevitable that they might be able to take this round as well. Dragon coming in once again as the Black Dragon form might be popping up here sooner than later. But there we have it, okay. So trying to make sure he might make a difference over here. The Sandrid Claw might be able to, sustain that a bit, but there we have it. The mid lane is no more for their side. No, I just have to mention that I think Brody should have been a better option over here for their side.
Brody should. Brody would have been a better option, but if I was in their position, I would have opted for Claude rather than going for Blinker. I would have really gone for Claude because Claude would melt down Petrin. It could have marked backliners with its
Exactly.
art. Yeah.
And even Sicilian with the bad freeze won't be able to sustain that much, right? And the burst
Yes, yes,
damage
yes.
coming in from the DHS and the golden stuff is a little too much on Claude himself. And if you top it off with Aegis or even the Vengeance it spell, it's going to be working out pretty well. Granger gets that Death Sonata onto the Florin there, and they're working out pretty well. And I think choosing Florin as their roamer is pretty good. And we have it, Black Dragon form coming in, picking off that Alpha once again as they take this Lord easily for their side. Oh man, that is intense. What the heck?
And we were considering that the team friends would dominate the early game, but it became totally opposite.
Oh, not looking good here. They're losing way too many objectives over here, and the gold difference is too much. It's almost 6,000 gold, and the XP as well. They're not going to be able to make it out of this, anytime soon, as well as Vexana might be the one being taken down, but the flicker does save him up instead, and Alpha looks like he might be in trouble, but he gets away. They get away as well. Not looking good here, not looking good. They're
They're looking good
dominating
at
the
that.
whole team.
They're dominating the whole team as well as now who will counter Fedrin? They didn't consider Fedrin,
Exactly.
countering Fedrin at all. He'll just stay in the front line. Yuzhong taking all the damage and then Yuzhong entering into the fight.
Black Dragon form popping off out there as he's trying his best to zone them out, but Alpha with the Alpha charge coming in once again, taken down by Sicilian, and Hylos not being able to sustain any of that damage at all. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Vexana just got bursted out by Melissa and the Sicilian with one shot coming up as well. Oh man, this is not good.
Coming to an end. This is not good. I don't think they will be able to defend it as because the minions are popping up from the bottom lane as well as the top lane.
We have it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the fight is coming up soon. The base is just at 1 health, and they're still looking for more fights over here. And I think they might be able to, wipe them out once again. And they do. They do wipe them out once again as they end it for once and for all. Star Blazers taking out Friend Royals here from the next round itself. Congratulations to Star Blazers. They played so well, and I think the main issue here was that the mage was kind of rotating more than the Vexana over here. Sicilian and the Melissa, they knew where whenever that Sicilian went to the XP lane to help, or in the turtle, Melissa was on her way to the mid lane and making sure that the lane was not gapped, and along with her lane as well. So even though she did lose one turret, it didn't really make much of a difference considering the fact that she was already so overfarmed for the early game.
Yes. It was indeed a great match coming up from the team Stars. So let's hope they do better in the next round as well. We'll be waiting to watch the match and how they perform in the next round against the next best team out there in the tournament. Thank you for watching the stream, guys.
We'll be going on a short break. The next teams will be coming up soon, so guys, stay tuned. Leave a like and share.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mid's under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the game, we'll take them all. Echo and chant, legends, rise up. Legends, strike hard. Legends, never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the nights. Unleash your power, let it round. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. Just the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mid's under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the game, we'll take them all. Echo and chant, legends, rise up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the next round of day 4 here in Moba India Cup. It's gonna be me again, Sebastian, along with Noah. So these teams that we're gonna be playing, these guys are really good. These guys are, strong and they're recognized as well. It's gonna be, Sky Kings versus Fusion Prime 2. These guys are strong, both the teams here. And I will mention one thing. This is an announcement very important for the teams. Please do make it on time, as Sky Kings here almost got disqualified for coming in late as well. So, if you need to change your devices, make it quick, but make sure that you come on time and make sure that you do not have anyone else playing your, or playing your account, or else we will know. So yeah, that's just a slight little warning and an announcement as well. So Noah, let's take it away. Fanny here being locked out immediately, and we do not want that. And I think it's going to be a respect ban coming in for their side. And we got Gatot as well coming out. I think he's a really good EXP laner. Otherwise, he is really strong on the roam. But as an EXP laner, he shines out definitely more than High Loss or many of the other roamer EXP laners that come up as well.
Yes, one of the most picked flex pick is Katot in this current meta. As you say, Sebastian, he shines on the roam as well as in the EXP laner, providing his CC with his ultimate skills, providing a good crowd control and creating an opening path for the team as
Always on the
well.
way.
Sebastian.
Your team is
Exactly.
banning.
Oh, we got Matilda being banned out. Both the queens of mobility. One is support and one is the assassin. They are banned out. This is strong. And it's looking good. They don't want any, you don't want to do anything against these two, and they will be banned out. And once again, the way they banned it pretty quickly, it is fine though because they know what they need to ban, and they already have strategies
I am
coming up
not the
as
only
well.
one
But we
bound
got
by
these
Phobius,
chains.
all right, coming up from Fusion Prime.
Fusion Prime are currently banning the EXP heroes, the Phobius, the
Mhm.
Gatot, and then
Your
Wipe out
okay,
all
team
the
Chow
is
ban.
injustice
This
in
is
the
banning.
very
world.
really unexpected. Probably a respect ban, Fanny and Chow. Or or do they have something in their mind banning the Chow?
Oh, maybe because the way of the dragon has been proving up really strong as well. The thing is that the single target utility that Cho has is probably one of the best that Moba has ever made as well. So the Jeet Kundo is coming in. He has damage in the early. He has CC immune. He's got the shield and he's got the
Your
range
team
as
is
well. With
picking.
plus adding in flicker, and he's even got double the range that he already has. So
Yes.
someone like him is definitely worth banning if
Yeah.
you do not want to go against someone against good against that. Noah.
Yeah, exactly, Sebastian. If you recall the days, the prime days of the Chow, it was really a fixed ban and first pick hero. But then they kept on nerfing Chow to such an extent, but still
Your
it's getting
team
a
is
ban.
picking.
The abyss takes
Exactly.
back.
He's still in the meta, even though he's not in the S tier. He may not be even be in the A tier, but he's always recommended, especially for, when you're starting out Rome. People would usually say start out with Tigreal or start out with Cho. And oh, we do have Super Micro going in with the
The Immortal
Selena
One
as well. The
chose me to
Abyssal Arrows
vanquish
are
the
going to be
shadows that
looking
plague
really
this world.
strong here. We got Restless taking
Power of
off the
Pegasus!
Suyu and the
Your
Badak
team is
already
picking.
in the early game. My goodness me, they're going to be having really strong, front lines along with someone who can finish them off as quickly as possible as well.
Exactly. The Badang would surround them in the walls, the Suyo would finish them off. This is what they're actually planning right now. But I consider Badang to be on the EXP lane rather than on the roaming phase because the ban Gatot, Phobius, and Hylos.
Experience the
It would
euphony of
Your
create
team
problem
suffering.
for
is
Badang.
picking.
Oh, we got Lucas as well. This is looking strong, but I wonder why they banned, Matilda, because Lucas and Matilda are such a wonderful combo, isn't it?
Lucas and Matilda are the deadliest combo. As a, if you see the ban phase of this match, there is no meta heroes ban coming up. We can consider
Mm.
Gatot, Hylos, and Phobius a good EXP laner, or Hylos and Gatot taking as a flex pick. But then again, uh, comparing it with Suyo or Lucas, it's not justified. They are something which can carry the game from early to late. What do you have to
Exactly.
say about that, Sebastian?
Oh man, I'm
Love
wondering
and
they haven't
night.
even
Your team
pulled
is
off
Everlasting.
banning.
Zushin as well, and I think she might be in the ban list. And maybe Super Micro might be going for the the mid lane Selena, which topping it off with the magic shoes and the the enchanted talisman. She's gonna be throwing off abyssal arrows left and right, and that's what I usually do when I play Selena because she is pretty good on damage as well. But I love using her as the support role, and there people usually mistake flex picks with support roles, and I would like to quickly explain this out a little bit if you
Let's
don't
make
mind
the
me, Noah.
whole world
Your
green
team
and
is
Sure.
banning.
lively.
Go ahead.
So see, yeah. Yeah, see, like the thing is that Selena and the Abyssal Arrows, the amount of seconds that she can stun is pretty long. It goes up from zero point 0.5 to 3.5 seconds. That Abyssal Arrow is intense, and I love the fact that they kind of lowered the cooldown of the the
Let's
stun a little
go.
bit, but giving her that
Your
increased
team is banning.
speed, for the orbital arrow. And the difference between, a flex pick and the support role would be that you could go to the roam with Selena, but that's not what I mean. You could go damage, but if you decide to buy support heroes cooldowns and like glowing wand to reduce the HP regeneration or the lifesteal from the opponents. That is what the difference between a support role and someone like a tank role, a flex pick like Badang here, Phobius, even the Gaton and the Hylos can do, even the Cho as well. And you decide to help out with your team instead of trying to you'll be the one who's giving out the damage instead of being the one who's going to be
Cocktail's been itching
helping
for
them
a
out.
real
Now that is a
team
flex
is
pick,
banning.
but the one who helps them out more often and does not look for kills, now that is the support role, and try to help them out as much as they can. And Selena here has to be the best, if not in my terms as well. So no, that that's just what I was trying to say.
That was a really great explanation. It would bring great insights to the spectators as well. People who are actually confused about the flex pick and the support role. Now, I think Selena would probably go on a roam because banning Chow was one of the reason why Selena was
Magic is
picked,
my life.
and I
Your
was
team
considering the
is
Harriet
picking.
ban as well. I was about to say it, and then here it goes, the Harriet ban, the Erythel and the Harriet ban, giving Granger a great chance to dominate in the marksman lane. And I think probably they would come with the Moskov pick as of now.
Yeah, exactly. And Moskov, my goodness, he's going to be really strong against that. The Granger as well. If you don't have a Irithel or a Harris to counter that out, someone that has a lot of dash as well at that giving damage. Come on, man. That's basically Harris, but like a little nerf down instead of magic damage, he's dealing physical.
I
And
will
he can
choose
also
my own
stun, and
path.
that's
Your
going to be the
team is
Moskov
picking.
himself. But Wong will be going for Arlot. Oh man, I've been like looking around and it's like I was thinking, where is Arlaw? They're not picking him out these days. His durability is so good.
He's one of the most underrated hero currently. There was a time when the Arlot was playing, Arlot was used as a roam hero. It was a flex pick. And now
Exactly. And then they decided to patch it.
true indeed, true
you
indeed.
know. Exactly. And then, but then there's a saying, great things always has an ending. So I think maybe Arlot will have a stronger comeback with, a buffs that Moba 5v5 will be giving him once again. We
It's
got
like
the
love. Your team is
Hayabusa
picking.
and Carmilla. Okay, this is looking good. So so now we know that Selena will be going to the mid lane and providing damage for
Okay.
the role as a mage for their side as well.
The Sky King gameplay would totally depend on the Selena as of early game
Mm,
because
exactly.
as of the new patch, the Haya doesn't give that much of damage in the early game. Targeting is
Mm,
having a solo target, it needs quite a farm, and it at least need from mid game to late game. They have made it a mid game to late game hero as the item Sky
exactly.
Piercer was actually dominating the early game very much. Now let's see what they do.
Pain
Okay,
is the
Brody. I
proof
think,
that
yeah,
I'm
definitely
still
Brody would be a
alive.
really good choice against Granger. Even though the issue is that Brody, they say that you might not be able to catch that Granger, but that passive of his is so underrated. You just hit the minions around Granger if there are any minions, and then boom, you have it. Movement speed. You just need to zigzag around Granger's or Death Sonata. And we even got the Sicilian late game damage coming up as well. We got Arlot with the sustain and the damage and the windshield wiper that I call him. I call him the windshield wiper. I'm so sorry for you Arlot mains out
No,
there watching, but yeah,
that's
he
a
is my
pretty
favorite
interesting
windshield wiper in
name.
the world. Oh man, but it's good. It's looking good. It's looking pretty strong. I love these two teams. They're doing well. They pick out their
Welcome
teams really
to
strongly as
Global
well, Noah.
Legends.
So we will be going into the land of Dawn as two of
5
the
seconds till the
the
enemy reaches
strong
the
teams over
battlefield.
here. Probably
Smash them.
uh probably teams that you should really look out for. Even if you're just, maybe you could be a powerhouse of India as well, but these guys are not someone to mess around with as well. Okay, we're starting out strong, man.
Yes, they're starting out pretty strong, and Suyo can keep up with Hayabusa farming speed as well. Actually, it should have been the opposite thing. Haya keeping up with Suyo, as we know that Suyo is a really good farming hero. He can clear jungle very fast as well. And looking at the draft of Fusion Prime, we can see that there are too many CCs, too many stuns. Arlot, Padang, and then the Brody. It might be just for a moment, it might be for a moment, but then again, that the small, even 0.1 second of CC or a small stun or a crowd control can change the game.
Exactly. And we do have that, super micro here. We'll be able to, kind of help out a little bit in the invading as well. The fact that he's able to stun as much as he would love to, definitely. And he's got the really long range as well. The abyssal arrow does hit, but there we go. The first blood goes to the man who says that he loves her, but there we have it. Carmilla is the one being taken down by Sicilian himself. Oh man, that is quite the irony.
They are probably on a phase, on a very bad phase right now, as Sicilian taking out the first blood of Armenia.
The first the bad marriage phase coming up here for Sicilian, and the Carmilla coming up here. Hayabusa looking like it's gonna be taken down. The walls of Badang are just too much to handle, and there we have it. Arlot coming in with Tsuyu out there to take them out with a beautiful double kill as well. They're gonna be able to get that beautiful blue buff for their side as well, as Fusion Prime here will be starting off taking that turtle as well.
As I was telling you, Sebastian, that a little, even a 0.1 second stun would really change the game. Haya was not able to use his shadow kill.
Shadow, yes.
Because of the stun given by Arlot. And then again, there was Suyo following up with Arlot, and then taking out the kill as well. And having Sicilian is getting pretty much good with his stacks as well.
Exactly. And we even got absolutely dominating the lane against Stranger as well. Someone who's in the meta list, he's considered being in the meta, but he's been taken down so easily by Brody, especially in the early game as well. Does not have enough stacks, so they have to farm up quick. And Wong here, he knows now he has vision on them, and even Relentless coming up there. The Oki Shadow kill coming in onto their side, but Crank is the one who takes him down with the fist break as well.
There is a saying in the Land of Dawn that the more you have the vision, the more you control the game. And then here you can see exactly what just happened. They were actually trying to gang the MM, but instead they already had a vision that they were camping over there.
Oh man, look at the bot lane. They get shredded all over. Once again, Granger has to be the one being taken down there. We got Restless coming up, as Brody is the one who will be taking the kill for their team as well. Once again, Fusion Prime coming back up. These guys are strong, and these guys are 2.0 as well. I do love that. They're carrying on the legacy of Fusion Prime as well.
True indeed. One of the OG team.
Exactly. And you know what? I have to mention this. I think this is a good choice for, Selena could have been used as a roamer here. I don't know why they decided to go with Carmilla when they don't really have that much of a, much of a group damage coming up, unlike Lucas here, but he's stuck in the EXP lane instead of being the roamer, the jungler here. They had an excellent choice for a jungler, and they decided to put him in the gold lane, in the EXP lane. What the heck?
And as you see, the Brody has already come up with Blade of Heptasis.
Exactly, and even Badang here.
They're totally dominating since the early game.
Badang has the Thunder Belt now. Finally, he's gonna be able to stack up his thing. He gets the first kill of himself as well. The windshield wiper coming it up. Lucas showing no signs of damage being brought onto him as well. But I do love the fact that Restless here and Crank are already on their way to the top lane. The moment the Argon has been seen, but Brody luckily has the Rose Gold Meteor coming up, and he does get himself saved as well. The Shadow Kill coming up as well. This Crank coming up, and I don't think he's going to be looking out for Lucas here. He might be able to get that kill, but no, he does not. Restless, along with, our lot are just too tanky over here. Oh, my fam, yes. Oh, yes, Icaro. Okay, this is looking good.
The tankiness from the side of Fusion Prime as well as the stuns coming up from the Fusion Prime, they are directly locking up Hayabusa as well.
Oh,
He's not able to do anything.
did you see the damage? The archer of Tsuyu itself, and there we have it. Granger does get a kill finally for his team as well, but this looks like he might be going down, but Brody is the one who takes down Lucas instead. And there we have it, the fish guy coming in once again. Oh man, that is restless. That is demanding for their team.
Brody coming up with 8 assists, 1 kill, and probably he has stacked up his Thunder Belt as well, and he would be pretty hard to kill now. And they have no one to melt him out. The
And
main role,
Granger only has like 150 stacks. Oh no, yes, tell me.
the thing is, they don't have the main role of the marksman is to melt down the tanks
Mhm.
or the frontliner of the opposition. But then again, the Granger has no damage. He got ganked pretty much ganked in the early game as well. And then the goal lead from the coming up from Brody is much more higher than that of the Granger as well. And I don't see any opportunity coming up.
Oh my, okay, we do have, I love that, they're focusing on the objectives, not much onto the, the kills here, but then again, whenever they do see that opportunity, they never fail to seize it, and there we go, Lucas pulling off the vengeance once again, might be looking like he's going to be able to take down the Brody, but he gets taken down instead. The Rose Gold Meteor proving so well, and it's working out so good for his teammates as well. He's looking good. They need to clear this out soon, and they need to, kind of control it a little bit more, because the late game, there is Hayabusa. His late game is really strong, and, Sicilian is not going to survive any bit of damage from Hayabusa as well. Even the Brody is going to be, suffering a huge loss as well. But I think they will be winning out this round.
The problem is, even if the Hayabusa has all his item, the goal difference would difference would be a very huge downfall for the team Sky King, as the Sky King are lagging behind a lot, and it would really take too much for Haya to take down anyone out there. And even after the shadow kill, it would be really tough for him, because he wouldn't be able to finish off, because there is no damage coming out from the team of Sky King. Selena is not able to do much. It would have been considerable if Selena could get early kills and provide early assistance to Hayabusa.
Oh, that looking good. Oh man, the fish Crank coming up as well. The Petrify has been popped up, and I think Crank will be the one being taken down instead. That was such a beautiful kill coming up from, Crank. And even the spear. Oh man.
This is a mistake which they should currently avoid, as they were ganking properly. A 4-man gank was going on from the side of Fusion Prime. But then now, the mistake which they did was Badang going alone inside. Being overconfident would come to be a fatal mistake from the Fusion Prime later on, because if the Granger gets on his tech and if Haya gets on his farm, it would be a great fatal mistake. The one mistake would cost them the match.
Exactly, and this is the the effect over here that Suyu has. There's so many meta teams, meta heroes. Oh my goodness, the damage burst coming in from that Suyu. Hayabusa was immediately melted down, and I think Suyu might be able to make it out of this as well with the help of Arlot and the windshield coming up as the windshield wiper. Again, it's not going away from my head. I just have to keep mentioning it, man.
It's fine. It sounds interesting rather than what exactly it is called. The windshield sounds different. It does look like a windshield though. You are not wrong.
Anyways, I would say, and I think maybe Carmela here was such a good, option to go into the mid lane instead, and that could have helped out with the linking, the curse of blood that they could have kind of abused a little bit here in the early stages of the game. The moment every time its cooldown is done.
Yeah, they could have done that, but then who would link up the damage with the Carmilla's ult? That is the question. Selena was not a good choice over here, if you see. If some other mage like Aurora would have been there, or if some
Exactly.
other mage, or the marksman,
Oh
even if
man.
Lina was there, even if Ixia was there, it would have been a straight combination with Carmilla. But then considering Selena, that was a pretty big mistake on their side.
Oh my.
Exactly.
Oh, Lucas with the snipe onto that Sicilian man. He did get his hopes up. They might be able to defend this round a little bit longer, and the match will be going on strong. Look at that, the crowd damage coming in from Selena. At least he gets the Brody away, but it's not looking good for their side. Crank might be the one being taken down here by the shadow kill once again, but Restless going in with the double kill on Selena. They have no option, but look at the damage coming in from their side. Hayabusa, the shadows are able to save him as well, but Lucas might be looking for trouble over here, but he might be able to get this, and he does. The step down coming in as well. Asuya was trying to end the match for their side. Fusion Prime making a bit of a mistake coming up on their side here.
Exactly, they are doing a lot of mistake right now. Right from the one when Barang died, they are doing a mistake one after the other, and this mistake would cost them the match because Granger is currently stacking up, and the poke that coming from Granger, that would be really bad for them because poking the Granger, the poke coming up from the Granger, the stuns coming up from the Selena, and then Hayabusa finishing them off, and then even Lucas jumping in with his dragon form.
Oh man, exactly. And I have to say the Tabi's bomb is working out pretty strong for their side as well. And Sicilian here is being sniped out a little too much over here. And even though he does have the range, he has to look out for Lucas because he's definitely the one who's kind of handling it pretty well, especially in the front line as well for their side. And if they don't kind of work out on going against that Granger, he's just gonna stack up again and again and again, and they might be able to get this round over on their side as well. Oh, they do have the vision right now, and there we have it. Lucas so close to being stunned over there, but he gets away. In fact, the Thunderbelt stacked. Oh man, I really want to know how many stacks he has.
Yes, probably. Can we look at the Thunderbelt stacks? Yes, 11 stacks.
Down,
He already has 11 stacks. Lucas,
Oh, he's got 10.
Badang has 10 stacks.
Okay, there's not much
really tough.
difference.
There is not much a difference, but then again, the other heroes who are providing damage from the Fusion Prime, the Sicilian, the Brody, they are pretty much fully built as of now. The Sicilian having 249 stacks already.
Oh my god.
Really special it would be. But I don't see Sicilian making Clock of Destiny. Is his first item.
That weird a little bit, but I think maybe he's trying to go in for the the mana burst coming in from Elegant Gem as well, because Elegant Gem is so good itself. The item itself is so strong, and the fact that it regenerates the moment it hits a certain HP, that's and no amount of stun or anything can stop that. I think that is a pretty good skill base there. Once again, we have it. Lucas being melted down so quickly, and he has the vengeance, but no, he pops off with Sandrian, the bad impact coming in as well. The Sandrian claws hitting in so perfectly. Fusion Prime does take the win against Sky Kings here. Oh man, that must have hit hard for them as well. Even though I would say their the composition wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't the great. It wasn't the greatest either. But I won't say it's really too bad either.
The problem here with the Sky King is that they did take Carmilla, but then the mage option, linking with who will link with the Carmilla Assault? That is the question. That is my question for the Sky King.
Bro, just look at Hayabusa stats, man. He's dealt only 8,000 damage overall, and the duration of the fight has been 14 minutes. and that is not looking good for their side. Fusion Prime definitely, held on and were much stronger in the early game as compared to Sky Kings here, and were able to, guarantee themselves the kill and the kills and the victory instead as well. So Noah, before we go on break, do you have anything you'd like to mention as well?
What I would like to mention is please share and subscribe the stream, dear viewers, and keep on supporting us. Thank you for being here with us throughout the match, and we'll be here right here bringing you more interesting matches out there. Thank you.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take them all. Echo and chant, legends rise up, legends strike hard, legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it round. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take them all. Echo and chant, legends rise up, legends strike hard, legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it round. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The bass is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take them all. Echo and chant, legends rise up, legends strike hard, legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the nights. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. Just a final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The bass is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take them all. Echo and chant, legends rise up, legends strike hard, legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the nights. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. Just a final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, Unit 5. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The bass is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends, rise up. Legends, strike hard. Legends, never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it round. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. Just a final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one. Unit 5. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The bass is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all.
Let's go, guys. Let's begin towards the third match. India Moba Cup presented by Rekt Esports, and today it will be the great match, and the great two teams will be fight against each other. Let's see, but which team will get the victory? Upper Moons versus Mil Dicta, and yeah, with me the caster Sinji will be there too. So, caster Sinji, what do you think about the picks and ban?
It just started, so let's see what are they gonna pick, what are they gonna ban. I mean, this
Butterflies
situation,
born by the
banning the
wind,
drafting is the
guided
most intense
by
situation
lantern's
because
light.
you might see
Yeah.
rare bans and picks just like yesterday.
The rare bans have started. They just ban the juice in. I think it will be
Always
the
on the way.
interesting feature.
Your
But
team is
what
banning.
will be the pick? Because they have actually the interesting bans for now coming up.
You know, Yuxin is really a good mage because she is very irritating and annoying for that utility jungles like Baxia and Redwin,
Let's fight to our heart's content. Your team
And
is
yeah, we
banning.
can see Lucas ban from the team Upper
Lucas.
Moons.
Lucas ban is too interesting ban,
Sir,
I guess.
what's
Now,
your command?
oh my
Your
god,
team
Fanny,
is
the
banning.
devil of the jungle, have been banned too. Bro, it's so interesting. But I think this ban is too interesting. But what will be the jungle? I think Hayabusa will be able to see in the pick phase.
I guess it might be Suyu because Suyu really is a
Yeah,
good jungle in this current meta. He can He can finish
Need some
off his
stitches?
jungling
I can
Your
help.
team is
in few
banned.
seconds because of his damage.
Yeah, I forgot that Suyu, the damn dangerous player. The Suyu. I think it will be interesting match, but yeah, an interesting goal laner have been banned too. Then there will be the interesting ban from the side of Mildicta. I guess it will
My
be
tail's been
some
itching
of
for
the
a real
interesting
fight. Your
Khalia
team
have been
is
banned.
picking.
A great ban actually. The Khalia is one of the irritating player, I guess.
Yeah, she really is very annoying and irritating because she can pick off any hero from any place. She can dive
Just
into the
use that
backline and
tsunami
get the
slam.
hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
Only love and night
Your
are
team is
I
everlasting.
picking.
thought it would be a Alucard pick, but it turns out to be a Sicilian. So,
Sicilian
what do you
actually best.
think?
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the
Wipe
Oh,
shadow
out
Your
all
and
the
team is
claim
injustice in
this
the
picking.
world.
world.
damn, Suyu, as I expected, Wusu.
Yeah, we was expecting Suyu will be on the van phase, but no, it's seventh pick now. I think it is great advantage that they have the Suyu and they can just go with a good start. But they have Cho too. Cho is the interesting XP laner. If we caught one hero,
I
then
am
it
more
might
than
end
a
towards the
weapon.
spawning area.
Yeah, but since like last season, this
Your
current
team
meta, we
is
can
picking.
see tanky Chow, that chunky Chow right now, because Chow is often using in that roam,
Yeah, yeah. But
and yeah,
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 but Upper Moons actually have an interesting pick. They have the Gatot Kacha and Julian too. I think they have a good lane. Gatot Kacha might we will able to see at Roamer or XP lane, but that will be the interesting phase. But
Let
I
my
guess this
bullets
mage
Your
be the
will
team is
nails
actually
in
help
your
banned.
and actually
coffin.
give a better support in their team. But yeah, the Granger, the devil of the gold laner, have been arrived too.
that guy Granger seems to revamp. That guy is dominating in the goal lane so much.
Magic is
He and
my
Harith both,
life.
Your
yeah,
team
just
is
like I said,
banning.
Harith, it's banned,
Your
and this
team
Farsa
is
too
banning.
from the side of Upper Moons. Farsa really got a good buff. She can deal more damage, and her ultimate CD has also decreased a bit, so she's really useful in mid
I
lane
am
nowadays.
vengeance
Your team is banning.
incarnate.
She is too useful in the mid lane.
Where there
She's
is
ultimate
light,
is
there are
Your
way
team
also
is
dangerous. But
picking.
shadows.
now they have Moscow banned too. Moscow pretty much interesting gold laner. And I guess this wasn't a great ban. But currently it will be the four last peak, and after that it will be the deciding phase where teams will try for the swipe or they will just decide the strategy among themselves and try to take down each other in the other phase.
Yeah, I guess we might see some Vexana pick maybe. Vexana. I thought it might be a Selena pick because Selena is really good too in its current meta. Because we can
My
see
mission
Selena
is
more
to
often in
protect
mid lane.
Your
But
lives.
yeah,
team
it's
is
a high
picking.
loss.
It was a tricky for us. It is a high loss and it is an interesting. But Helda have been Helda, are you sure like
Fight!
they are going with
Fight for
that?
the
Yes,
ultimate
Helda
Assassination
and
MVP.
is my way of
Hanabi, a
missing you, my
Your
great
dear
team is
brother.
initiative
banning.
by this team. And we are looking like now Ghatotkacha will go towards the XP lane.
Hope will
Helda is
find
there
a
for the
way,
roam. And
even when
here
all
we are
is
looking up the
forlorn.
Vixana, the interesting team actually. We are looking both the sides.
Hanabi, it's a rare pick, sometimes. It's really a rare pick. Hanabi, we like since last season I didn't saw this Hanabi in tournaments, but yeah, I got to see her today. I guess they picked Hanabi for the Chow's CC, Jit Kunedo.
Yeah, let's
Let's see
see
what
what will
happens now.
happen. Yeah, this match
So,
will start.
Rusu,
Yeah.
which side are you like? thinking of winning, Upper Moons or that male Dicta?
Both are the two teams are interesting. I'm actually like confused which team I should go with because Vixana personally I play mages, so Vixana will be the interesting for me. I would like to see the Vixana gameplay, so I will for now go towards the Meldicta. But what about you? Which team are you looking for and your favorite
Welcome
lane?
to Mobile Legends.
You know, Currently I can see in the
5 seconds
team
till the enemy
Upper Moons,
reaches the
their draft is
battlefield.
really good
Smash
currently,
them.
but by my role jungle, I can see the team male Dicta picked a really good hero in jungle because Suyu, that guy, he really is my favorite hero. Not gonna lie, he can clear the jungle very fast and rotate very quickly. And we can say for Julian, but Julian has to reach level 3 to become the demon to clear the jungle and enemies soon.
Yeah, yeah, but currently the Suyu will get the benefit from the teams, and I guess Suyu will get the early jungle, and after that he will give his rotation towards the gold lane or towards the XP lane, and they will just take up the fight. But currently, yeah, Meldicta have the good position. They are just trying to take one of the buff of Upper Moons.
They got that lizard from the team Upper Moons and they are gonna go for that EXP crab and they got it. You might see some fights in the goal lane, I guess, because team Upper Moons are planning for a fight.
There
Maybe
are
no, they
actually
are
reverse
heading back.
card. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they are just trying to take up the fight, but currently Suyo will go at the backside. Little bit he also know to stay at the control because early fight might give damage, and for now we couldn't able to see the first blood, so might we'll able to see sooner.
yeah. But yeah, we can see a fight here. I guess Suyu will be taken down, and yeah, Suyu has been taken down by that Sicilian. First blood goes to team Upper Moons.
That was actually great fight by the team of Hamoons. I think it was a great initiative by the team, but for that, they are just trying to take up the mid area, and yep. Now the everyone will rotate towards the turtle side. But upper moons, they have for now they have just 1 point advantage. They are going towards the turtle. They are trying to take up the fight.
Your
Hanabi
team
just
hero
going
has
for
been
that, but
slain.
no, Sicilian helped
Red
their
team
teammate and
hero has
what
been
Ghatot
slain. Blue
Kacha
team has
just
slain the
did
turtle.
their team an excellent gameplay. Ghatot Kacha will clear up that minions, and after that, Suyu, he is just trying up to take that buff, but I don't think so. Upper moons will let him to take it.
Yeah. Team Upper Moons has the upper hand for this match currently because they are leading with a gold of 2K approximately. Oh, I'm sorry, that 15K, like that 1.5K. We can
Yeah,
see there might be a fight in the Midland.
right, but for now, let's go towards the mid lane. The fights have been initiated. Vixana have used his ultimate and bring up that baby lord and just trying to take up the fight. But currently, all teams will go towards the defending position because Mildicta, they also know like if we go that much aggressive, then they will get more losses because now the goal difference are pretty much, pretty much under hands of the upper moon.
Yeah, it's like 1.4K right now. We can see the Upper Moons trying to gang up the Ranger, in the bottom lane, but nah, they couldn't get that guy because he already know that Hilda is coming from the backline, and we might see a
Red team
fight here.
hero has
Tao has
been
been taken
slain.
down by that Julian,
Spree.
and that Vixana too will be taken down by that Sicilian. And we can see the score 6-0, 6 from the side of Upper Moons and 0 from the side of Male Dicta. So, Wusu, what do you think? Is
I
this match going to be a win for Team Upper Moons or Male Dicta gonna come back?
Male Dicta able to they can able to do comeback because they have the lead game heroes also and Granger actually it's one and the interesting player
Blue
I
team
think,
hero
but
has been
yeah
slain.
Vixana actually got that.
Oh, Vexana. They were camping in the Midland bush and they got that Hanabi. You can see Vexana building that mountain, to sustain his lord much. But yeah, we can see Julian will be taken down, I guess. And yeah, Julian has been taken down by that Ranger.
Yeah, Julian have been
It's a
taken
safe
up by
turtle.
India. Yeah, but currently the turtle. Ooh, the turtle. Wow, an interesting fight currently is going with that turtle too, but they just got the KO head and have been taken down. But one more player is still sacrificing. Can it be possible? Gusotkacha, yes, he actually escaped, but still they want to take up the
No,
fight.
no, that was a reckless move by Julian. He could have run away from other side because he saw that players that side of team Male Dixa were ganging up him, and we can see Grinder taking down that Hanabi. I guess Team Male Dixa has decided that they are not gonna lose this match. They are trying to come back.
Yes, look towards the Granger. He actually got that 2 KOs and currently 0 deaths and 4,300 goals actually. Goals, and they,
And
I guess they have that better gameplay. They will just do it late game. But currently, let's go towards the high lows. What?
it was a 1-for-1. Gato has been taken down by that Suhiru, and their Hylos has been taken down by that Suhiru. It was a, you know, equal trade for both of the teams, but the goal lead is still there for the team Male Dixa.
Yeah, the
I
goal
guess
lead
we
is
might
still
see a fight in
there.
the Midland.
Yes. I think mid lane they will not fight. They will just keep and hold and just take up the position because currently they also know every points are important for now. But yes, they are just going with a fight. And Hylos has just used his ultimate and trying to take up the whole team. Especially on will give that CC with by his moves. And now currently Suyo will got that KO actually.
That Ranger got lucky. He ran away with you. Nice move by Ranger running away. Or else he could have taken down by the Julian. And now we can see that Suyu will be taken down by the Hanabi and Hilda will be taken down by Team Male Dixa. And yeah, Turtle goes to Team Male Dixa. And we can see Hanabi taken down by that Shao. And yeah, I thought Sicilian will get a kill, but no.
Yeah, actually that was going to be an interesting, but currently looking up the point, Maldicta is trying to do that comeback, and I think lead game will work for them because they have that the damn Granger who can just take the fight and change the whole gaming scenario. And Vixana is also the interesting player, actually, the interesting character. I think he can easily take down that, but she have just opened his ultimate. He's trying to take that fight.
That was a bad move by the Julian because Suyu was there and he just took that Julian down and you might see one more fight here, I guess. There is a
Yeah,
poking going on between this Hylos and that Gato, but no, there won't be any fight. They are trying to play safe for now, and the team Male Dicta finally are doing a comeback, I guess, because this score is even now, and the goals are in their hand, the goal lead, and we might see a fight here. And Chow has been taken down by the Hilda.
yeah, Chow been taken down by the Hilda. They actually get that plus point at the fight, but for now, Hylos is just taking up the position. He just used his ultimate and now taking up the fight. Vixana's will just help that teammate to take up that kill, but Suyu also trying to take that fight. I think now Maldicta is worth to do that comeback.
Yeah, because that Suyu and that Granger, they really are a good hero in this current meta, and they have a very good damage output, and they have Hylos and Chao in the team for sustaining. And yeah, we can see Meldicta going for the Lord. I guess it might be a safe Lord for them because Julian is not there and he's too far away. And yeah, Meldicta has taken that Lord and they are beating off right now. You can
Maledicta
see
actually
Hanabi in the
takes
bottom
the
lane.
Lord. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hanabi is at the bottom lane, but Sicilion is coming from the back towards the mid lane and trying to take up the whole team. But Vixana is trying to take that fight. Currently, Cho has got that huge gameplay, but Granger is the game changer. I already told you they can do comeback because they have the late game players.
you know that Granger. And yeah, Suyu has taken down the Julian again. Damn. This Suyu and Granger changing the game so much. Both of them are really just doing the comeback, so much of damage. And the Granger with the 20 stacks of his Sky Piercer, and it's already 500 stacks for that Granger.
The game have been started. Lord have been marching from the bottom lane towards the main base. Can this can this turret will broke, or it will be little bit time towards the upper moon? Yeah, they got a time little bit and they can just take the fight towards another Lord. But currently the aggressive push from the side of Mildicta is, I think they will just go for that push. They want to end it fast because they want that victory.
Yeah, because they know there is a Sicilian in the team Upper Moons, and he already has a stack of 200. And if they let him extend much and get his stacks more, he might be a threat for the team Meldicta. And we can see a fight in there. Vexana going down. Still that kill that Vexana. And Chao has been taken down as well.
Yeah, Chow have been taken down as well, but still the fight is going on. And yeah, Hylos is trying to take that buff, but currently he has to go at a defending position. And yeah, they will just hold the whole area for now because they actually have the great view. Whole area is under control of them, and the 20% map control in the hands of Upper Moon.
Yeah, but currently we can see a 5k goal lead in the side of male Dicta. As I said at the time, the male Dicta may come back because they have that, you know, two heroes for sustaining and two of them for damage. And yeah, don't forget that Vexana, which are mini lord, he can be a good sustain too. And yeah, we can see Hylos getting down again.
Yeah, the high losses actually get that position, but currently the whole team is taking up the position near the Lord because it's Upper Moon should take that Lord, but currently Granger is just getting that KO one by one, and he will go for another. But Chow is trying to chase the whole game. Chow, can it be possible he will get that fights and all? But this is the game of the Vixana. I guess Ghatak has tried to do that gameplay, but it will be effect on that team only. Yes, it actually back reverse effects on the whole team, and I think it will be end scenario for Upper Moons. Granger is actually the one of the dangerous player. I think they should ban Granger actually.
Yeah, and that Suyu as well, But currently, Granger, he really is doing so well. 704, that's a very clean carrier, and yeah, they got that Lord safely, This was an easy Lord for them because two heroes from the side of Upper Moon were down, and we can see Granger with the stacks of 50 on his Sky Piercer and 700 of his stacks. And yeah, Sicilian still with the 250 stacks, but we can't underestimate that Sicilian because when he gets found up and his stacks are all up, he can deal so much of damage, one shot kill. And yeah, we can see Rexana will get down, I guess. But no, she is trying to escape. But yeah, she will definitely get down by that Gato. And yeah, Hilda has been taken down. And that Sicilian too. And we can see triple kill for that Granger. Is he going for a Maniac? It's a Maniac for him. Will it be savage? Oh no, he has been shut down by the Julian. Julian trying to defend and he might be able to defend, but no, he's been taken down by that Suyu. And will it be an end for Upper Moons? Yes, it is. And the team Upper Moons has been taken down by team Male Dicta. It was a really great play from the side of both the teams. But
It was a great fight from the side of both the teams, and it was an interesting game actually by the both of the scenario. But currently going towards the results, the results how it's actually changed. The firstly we are looking like Upper Moons have the upper hands, but no. Male Dicta actually changed the game because they have that Vixana. As I told before, that Vixana will change the game and change the whole scenario. Yeah, okay, guys. Currently, the game number 3 have been finished up. We will meet you towards another match. Till though, take care, stay chill, and tata, and bye bye.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the Genj, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the nights. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
Five strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we roll back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the nights. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
Five strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we roll back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it round. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
Five strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl.
Let's go, guys. Let's begin towards the game number fourth. And the game number fourth match is quite interesting, just like a game number third, but it will be the team now. Netflow Esports versus Falcon Primes. The both interesting team, and now the both interesting team will go towards the both interesting ban and pick phase.
And yeah, we can see Team Fusion Prime in the red side and Team Neblo from the blue side.
Sir,
It's
what's your
drafting
command?
phase,
Your
and we
team
can
is
see the
banning.
Fanny banning from the Team Neblo. She really is very dominating
My
since the
team has
early
been
game
itching
after
for a
getting level
real
2
fight.
with her
Your team
blue
is
buff,
banning.
and she's the lady demon of the jungle, as you guys know. And we can
Always on
see
the way.
Kalia getting banned
Your
and
team is
Matilda
banning.
as well. So, Wusu, what do you think about this draft?
The draft and the bans are too interesting currently. Khalia have been banned, which is the best roamer or explainer, I guess, for now. And Fanny, the interesting jungler, the god of
Butterfly
the
is
wires,
born by
actually.
thy
Your
wish,
team is banning.
guided by lantern's
Yeah,
light.
absolutely.
Only love
Lady
and
Dawn,
night
Your
will
And
team
yeah,
is
we can
banning.
everlasting.
see Lucian banned by the time by the side of Fusion Prime, and that's Sicilian from the side of Team Nebco. Juxin really is a good mage, even though she got nerfed because of her that damage and mana, but she still is good because she can be really annoying for that utility jungles. As I said in the last match too, she really is a good mage to irritate, annoy those utility jungles. And yeah, we can see that Sicilian, he is that late game demon with his stacks. It's like when he reaches like 300 stacks like
Let's
that,
fight
he
to our
starts
heart's
to
content.
Your
snowball,
team is
and
picking.
yeah, we can see Lucas getting banned by the side of Team Fusion Prime, Naruto of the Mobile Legends. So what do you think, Usu? What's gonna be the pick from the Team Neblo now? The first pick goes to them, right?
Yeah, first week, I think so. It will be the jungler, the interesting jungler from Netflow. I guess currently they are
Power
just
of
deciding. Oh
Pegasus.
no,
Your
Badang.
team is picking.
Oh, the interesting pick for now, Badang will go towards the jungle side, sorry, towards the explainer or towards the roaming side.
we can't say, cause Barang really is a good hero. He's a really good flex hero. He can go to the EXP land to irritate the
The
enemy
Immortal One
in the land,
shows me to
or you
vanquish the
can see
shadows
him
that
in the
plague
roaming.
this
And
world.
yeah, we can see Fusion Prime going for that Suyu, that dominator of the early to late match. That guy, he really is the best jungler in current meta alongside Fanny. He can
Your
clear the
team is
jungle very
picking.
fast and rotate quickly, so he really is good in this current meta. And we can see Gato as well, the side of Fusion Prime, with his
Oh,
ultimate AOG, he can dive into the backline. And yeah, we can see Farsa from the side of team
that is a
Napflow.
farsa. If the Farsa come in this
Payback
game, then
time.
it will be the interesting because there is a jungler Suyo and Farsa have the good range. She can easily scout the player very easily and help jungler to just get that kill. But currently Alpha,
Your team is
oh,
picking.
the explainer we are
Whoa,
looking like no, sorry, jungler it will be the Alpha.
yeah, Alpha. No one can defeat him in 1v1 jungle. He
Experience the
really is
euphony
good.
Your
of
team
If
is
you
suffering.
know how
banning.
to utilize that hero, he really is good
Let's go.
because he has
Your
a very good
team is
damage
banning.
output plus sustain if you are going for some defense item. And yeah, we can see Granger again. You know, in the last match we saw that Suyu Granger duo, and in this match again too.
Yes, but the thing is that for now, Ghatot is in different team. It was in the side of the bluey
Gaze
area,
the
but now it's the
stars
side
and
of the
Your
ready
team
area.
is banning.
We can
Yes.
see the band Irtel coming from the side of Team Fusion Prime because she is the counter of Granger, and yeah, Luoi from the side of Team Neblo.
Your team is
Luoi, that
banning.
lady, she can
When you
teleport
gaze into
from
the Your team is
the
picking.
base to any place, in our range. And yeah, when she's in your opponent, you have to be scared of every bush because she can teleport there and give you a surprise attack. And yeah, the Team Fusion Prime going for Tigreal, and the Team Neblo going for Selena Ban.
Yeah, they are going
So
for the
Wusu,
ban. Yeah.
what do you think about this ban? Tigreal ban after a while.
Tiger ban is the interesting, a good CC, a good player actually. Tiger can dominate the whole team if the opponent team is staying in one area only. Tiger can pull them
Among the
with his
planes
ultimate and
exists
just
the
Your
take the
team
whole
is
Orion,
team
picking.
which I was
KO
made
towards the
for.
jungler. Harith.
And yeah, we can see Harith in the goal lane, I guess. We might see a Harith. Are they gonna pick
The
it,
sun
or
rises when I give the
yeah, we
word.
can see Khalid confirmed by the team. Neplo, will it
Yeah,
be a Harith
Khalid.
or something else? Let's see. But yeah, we can see Khalid. He really is a good hero for the EXP land and Rome too. Cause even if he is in the EXP land, he can rotate very well with his passive speed. Passive movement speed. He can cut the lane too fast, and he can move to any lane very quickly. And we can see Harith, I guess. Yeah, it's
Your
a Harith.
team is picking.
Harith, that little demon of the goal, and that guy, damn, with his damage.
Yeah, actually, the little demon will just take down the whole game. I guess they have the pretty much good advantage. But Sisi, we are
Let's hear
looking
from
it.
the crowd.
Yeah,
Make
Sisi is the
some
pick.
noise for yours
Oh,
truly.
wow, it's an interesting explainer pick. Now, Falcons Prime, they have to just be on their game because they have to face Farsa. Farsa is
You
actually
know
with
the
a good range.
the red team, that Fusion Prime. Fusion Prime really is good.
Yeah, the Fusion Prime is really good. and the game will actually go good for now. Both of the team now it will be like deciding phase how they will just take up the whole area in the jungle because I think Alpha will be the at the jungle area from the side of the Netflow Esports, and it will be interesting too.
Welcome to Mobile
But yeah,
Legends.
you can't underestimate that Suyu and Granger,
5 seconds till the
they
enemy
are the
reaches
game
the battlefield.
changers in the late
Smash
game.
them.
And Suyu, since the early game, if you can
Ultimate
utilize
deployed.
him well, he really is a good jungler. He can get the Lord and Turtle alone. Because with his second skill and Resi, they both are a really good combo. And yeah, we can see Suyu starting with the red buff and Alpha with the blue. Rumors
Yeah,
trying to push each other in the mid lane.
actually, Gatotkacha is just roaming like a dawn and is just taking up the fight. But currently, Suyu will get that buff. Yeah, Suyu will get that buff, and team have come to defend their buff and the jungle. And currently, four players, four heroes at the mid area, and they are just taking up the fight. Currently, it was very big loss, but he just used his flicker and come back to that position.
I thought that Khalid will be taken down, but he managed to escape somehow with his flicker. And yeah, they are heading towards the bottom lane to gang up the goal laners from the team, you know, opponent team of each other. But we can see Ranger getting that gold crab. There is
Danger.
still the goal difference of 200.
Yeah, there
And
are
yeah, we
still
can
the goal
see both
difference.
the teams. Both the teams are playing really, really safe right now. They aren't picking a fight. They are just farming up and waiting for a chance. And yeah, Khalid going for that Eve, but he was able to escape because Khalid with low damage currency and yeah, Hanabi is facing some difficulties in the bottom lane. Granger is dominating her really well, and yeah, she is just one shot away from death. If a Rhapsody gets connected to her, she's just gone. We can see the people. Oh yeah, it's the Harriet.
Yeah, but we can see now that currently they are just trying to take up that turtle. But both team have the great position. Currently, we are just looking up the Falcons. They actually have the perfect turtle position. But can it will be the diamond will be possible from the team? But no, actually Falcons got that. The KO have been started. Gatotkacha uses ultimate, and now they are just back towards
Hero
that
has been
position.
slain.
No, yeah, yeah, and we can see the Granger
Red team
will be
hero
taken
has
down
been
by the
slain.
Farsa in the bottom lane. And yeah, Farsa facing some difficulties from that Gato. Will she be able to escape? But yeah, we can see Suitu coming from the backside. Oh, he missed that, but yeah, both the players, Khalid and Farsa, managed to escape somehow.
Yeah, both the players have managed, but currently they have the equal kills, equal points, and the goal advantage is gone towards the Fusion Prime, and they actually have a good position for now, and they also have that Granger, the deadly Granger. See, he actually tried to take one of the player, going for another two.
Hero has
Granger
been
have been taken
slain.
down by the Alpha. A great pick will help to be a great
Blue
team.
team hero has been slain.
But currently just they are just trying to invade little bit on the game. Yeah, they actually a great invade from the side of the team. I think Falcons Prime actually had a good advantage for now. They also have the gold advantage too. Now it's gone towards a 13k. And currently, we have Netflow just lacking behind, but they are taking the turtle position for now. Ghatotkacha have that great position.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So yeah, so the Falcons Prime is trying to
Red
take up
team has
the
slain
turtle,
the
and they
turtle.
will actually got that turtle, and Suyu will help to take that turtle, and now the position will be changed, and the game is totally in the advantage of the side of the Falcon Prime, but currently just checking up towards the whole domination phase. I don't think Granger will stop that. Granger will go towards the domination and try to take up the fight. So you just poke little bit and just go towards the area. That's looking towards the whole scenario. The builds are so interesting. I guess for now we are just trying to push at the mid tower. Just taking up that great ultimate by the team, and they actually are on the verge to get that KO. But CC is trying to give that damage. Actually, CC, if she play, then she can just take down the whole team. For now, a
Blue
great
team turret
advantage
has
towards the
been
team. They actually
destroyed.
take down the turret, and now they actually have the two turret advantage. A great invade.
Yes, a great invade indeed, Wusu. So I guess right now the cards are in the favor of Fusion Prime, but let's go to the top lane. I think there will be a gang soon. It looks like a gang, but let's see what happens. So what do you think about the match right now, Wusu?
See, the match is currently going in the hands of the Falcon Primes. They actually have that advantage, but the thing is now the late game actually works too. Currently, they have the turret control. They have the
Blue
two
team
turtles
hero
too,
has
but
been
now they are just
slain.
going to the fight. Alpha, he just uses ultimate and trying to take up the player, and just he got that KO. Forcefully pushed back the whole team, and now they
Blue
will
team's turret
just
has been
get that
destroyed.
one more turret. A good gameplay from the side of the Falcon Prime.
Yes, good play indeed. I think the chain resources that was spent by the Fusion Prime over there was actually quite interesting, and they used it quite well considering that they were in a pinch position, and Alpha did land his ult, Spear of Alpha, that is.
Red team has
And there goes
slain
the
the
turtle. This
turtle.
is an utter dominance in terms of neutral objectives by the Fusion Prime, and it seems like the Eve as well as the Gutto are in perfect sync when they are ulting as well as trying to start the team fight. Look at that CC going in and that Gutto landing the AOG perfectly, and there goes the Suyu
Been
killing
slain.
that
Red team hero has been slain.
Khalid as well as the Alpha. It looks like it's a one-sided domination at this point. The only saving grace from the team Neflo Esports could be
Yeah.
that the mage is doing okayish
Blue
job
team's turret
defending
has
and
been destroyed.
attacking. And I think this will be another kill. No, the mage did save the teammate. Let's see, the Irith is coming in, Wusu. The right now, if you see the stacks from Granger is going to be around 400, and as the match progresses, the scaling ability on the Granger is going to be insane. And don't forget that stacks on that Sky Piercer will help in the damage. Whereas if you see the Alpha, Alpha is still on the first bill, and it looks like he is going to struggle to get to the level of farm of Soyu. So let's see what happens, Wusu.
Yeah, let's see what's happened. But currently, they are just taking up the purple buff, and they actually get that. And I think it wasn't good invade in the side of the Falcon Prime. Falcon Prime, they want to take that fight. Can they take a pull out that player? But no, they just give little bit poke, and they just go towards the back towards the position. And I think They want to end this match before the Lord arrive.
Yes, the
But no, it
enhanced. Yep, sorry to cut you off, Usu. So, based on your point, the enhanced lot that comes on the 18-minute mark, I think the Fusion Prime team is going to end before that because right now the macros and micros are on their favor. And look at that, Khalid utilizing his resources and the Granger as well as the Soyu trying to get that first Lord. It's a basic Lord, so it won't do much damage, but it will help in the
Red
lane
team has
pushing
slain the
at
Lord.
least. So that's their goal as of now. But right now, this is an utter domination, in my opinion, coming in from the Fusion Prime team. Because of that Gatokacha as well as that mage giving a lot of slow effect due to the abilities of Eve as well as the items being built as well as the anti-heal coming in from her glowing wand.
yeah, they actually get going to take that scenario. But see that Granger is
Blue
roaming
team's turret
like
has
a
been destroyed.
pure-hearted dawn. But whole team is just taking up the position at the top lane to where I think they can just get that KO in front of the whole player. They're just trying to target one of the
Blue
player
team's
and they
turret has
go,
been
got
destroyed.
that kill. But
I,
the Lord will
yeah.
come and much and take
Blue
up the
team
fight
base
because
turret
at
has
the
been
bottom side
destroyed.
Lord is marching too and no, Lord have been taken down.
Yes, coming into the top fight over there, the feathered airstrike was a bit too early from the far side, in my opinion. If the Badang would have connected his cracked fist, it would have been perfect, and they would have secured some kills over there. The uh, Eve is on her last HP and is going to recall from to the base. Uh, as I was saying, the team Neplo Esports have their proper damage, but they are lacking the synergy that Fusion Prime is showing to us right now. And look at that, they are on their heels of that Alpha, especially the Gatokacha as well as the CC, even though this might turn out to be a reckless move. But they are fearless considering they are ahead in gold. The goal difference is more than 10k, and it has just been 10-11 minutes. So as the game progresses, even though the goal lead might come down, but the current momentum will the help the uh, help the Fusion Prime to be more dominating and more to roam more freely. Also,
Yeah, help to dominate the team, but currently look towards the goal difference. It's actually come towards the 11k, and for now, the team is also going towards the fight. Look towards the Granger gold. It's actually hits towards the 11k, and now team is actually going to take up the whole fight. And Ghatot Kacha is used as incredible ultimate, but still, whole team they want to protect the turret. They know if they lose this turret, then it will be the end for them. And now they will go towards the enhanced lord, which will come in just a few seconds. And see towards the whole team at a great advantage for now, Falcon Prime. But I think comeback it's possible if the match will go over the 20 minutes kind of.
so I don't think this is going to go over 20 minutes, considering the AOG
Red
by
team has
Shang
slain
is
the Lord.
quite good. So I guess this they might be looking to get this over with this Lord. The bottom turret has been popped up, as well as the gold shield has been popped up from the both the remaining base turrets. So it is a winner's take all situation. It's a free feast for the Team Fusion Prime because they are ahead in the economy, the gold, as well as I guess the stacks of Granger. He must be around. Yep, see, he is around 600. And
Blue
let's
team
go
hero
back to the
has
team
been
fight at the
slain.
bottom lane. It seems the Alpha got taken down by. Fusion Prime. Let's see what and how the team Neplo Esports respond to this.
but the Lord is marching from the bottom side and it will go towards the main turret and whole team will take that position and trying to take that pride. Granger will be the incredible player who will take the whole scenario, but Lord is half an HP down, but there will be none of them will be survived from this fight and it will be the end scenario for the team and the interesting victory will be go towards the Falcon Primes and it was an interesting gameplay from the side of the gold laner Granger
Ye-
was that interesting too, but points are also too interesting from the side of the team Falcon Prime.
Yes, the team FNSP is a very good team. I do know that Crank does play for Team Fusion Prime as well. So yeah, right now Shank as well as Haruki did an amazing job by giving a lot of damage on the AoE that was needed, along with the damage of that Eve, the slow effect, as well as the correct utilization of her skills is very, very, very good. And considering this, and the damage by Granger, that is the 20%, 28% of the team, I do believe that he was the reason, the game changer for the Fusion Prime team. On the other hand, I think the saving grace for the team Neflo Esports was Toby with her 30% damage, as well as that Harith with 21%. But I think what they lacked was combination with the skills, because the Badang did give a few good setups. It was the Fasa who was unable to do anything about those, and it was just bad in my opinion. With that, this is me, Ifrit, as well as Wusu, and we'll be joining you back after a short while.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
Five strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we roll back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mid's under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. Just the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
Five strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we roll back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
Five strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the gank, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow.
Hello, hello, everyone. This is me, Ifrit, and with me is Axel, and we are going to be casting the uh, sixth match for the day between Zyro Esports and High MS. So, Axel, how are you finding it today? Are you excited for these matches?
Yeah, I'm excited for these matches. I just came from a winter arcades, and I have seen such exciting matches. And right now, from here, I want to see something, and I'm
I
excited for
am
it.
more
And
than
what
a weapon.
do you see is that Julian is banned as a purse ban right now because Julian gets magic damage that is quite impossible to catch him.
My
Yes,
tail's
it's
been itching for
quite
a
impossible to catch
reason.
him, and there goes the Kalia. Fun fact about Julian: so his role was changed in March from assassin mage to fighter mage. So, sorry, from fighter mage to assassin mage. So, he cannot build that rose gold meteor anymore, or the effects will be a bit lesser than it used to be. So that's kind of a nerf, and not many Julian players know this as of now because we do see it being built in the game. as
Time
well.
to drop
And
the
there
beat
goes the
of the
joy,
flag.
the
Your team
electrifying
is banning.
beats is out of the playbook over here. Uh, so let's see. What do you think will be the next ban, Axel?
They are going for a meta pick, or they would ban Zuzin because Zuzin is open right now. Oh, they
Your
yeah,
team
Lucas
is
is also
banning.
open. There is a lot of metas that is open, but they could ban their necessities they don't want to play, or they don't
Your
want them to
team
play
is
also.
banning.
Yes, I completely agree with you. With that, Lucas comes in the high-lows, the standback high-lows, which is kind of a flex pick as of now. Can be used in the EXP lane or as a tank. Uh, so it was a very nice ban from the side of Zyro Esports. And High MS would be looking into ban a Soyu or a Haya or perhaps a Sicilian or a Granger might be, considering these are the disruptive game players which can hurt them in the late game. But let's see what they are going to ban because the curves is waiting and thinking out loud.
Butterflies
It's going to be the
born by thy
Zuxian, it
Your
light.
seems.
team is
Go ahead,
banning.
Zuxian with
thy
her ability
lantern's
to poke
light.
as well as give a lot of CC is a wise choice to ban Axel.
Yeah, late game Susin is very bad. You see, late game Susin can be very bad because once they get damage out in the late game, they would be punished for a Susin. Because yeah, Susin is also good, but still, also very bad at the late game.
Yes, I completely agree with you, especially if she stacks up those Sky Piercer uh, stacks. So yeah, the first pick is on the side of Zyro Esports, and what is it going to be? Is it going to be a Soyu? Is it going to be a Sicilian? Or they might surprise us with a Badang over
Your
here.
team
I
is
was going to
picking.
say a Badang, and here it comes, the Badang. He has a lot of disruptive
I am not the
abilities with
only
that
one
cracked fist
bound
of
by
his,
these
as well
chains.
as the other passives. And there goes the phobias to counter that Badang. What say you, Axel, about this?
Only love and night
Your
are
team is
Hero
everlasting.
picking.
this can
Still
be
waters run
going
deep.
to be like in both lane in the EXP and also in a roam place in a in terms of one of those flex picks
Your
heroes.
team is
And
picking.
Povius is a very strong hero that is going to be interrupt in as for like it's all he can interrupt every heroes depending on its HP vitalities, and it can re- yeah deflect everything out of its way. And for a Sicilian it's a lead pick up, I think.
Yes. So Axel, we do see a link as well as an alpha on the side of Zyro Esports. The alpha has the ability to, give true damage. So with this pick of alpha, we do know that Badang will be going as the tank for the team Zyro Esports.
Magic is
And it
my
seems that the
life.
Harith
Your
is going to
team is
be
banning.
on the side of high MS, and it's going to be a heavy magic damage output from the high image size. And let's go to the second phase of the ban. And what do you think will be the ban from high MS?
Experience the euphony
Your
of
team is
suffering.
banning.
Oh, that's Granger. Of course, Granger is one of the poking heroes about in marksman because he can
Your team
damage with the
is
sky
banning.
piercers and also with that mobility that can escape from any range and can give a. I mean that he can give a range out of everything.
Yes, and
I've
it
been
looks
waiting
like
Your
to
it's
see
going to
team
be the
is
you.
marksman
banning.
galore as the final ban from both the team sides. It's Granger, Carry, the one. No, it's going
Your
to be a
team is
Tigreal as
picking.
well. They are trying to get out that AOE effect from the Tigreal. The implosion does do a lot of problems, create a lot of problems for the team. And considering that they are going to be, fighting from a less distance, it's a perfect ban in my opinion. And what will be the counter pick by the team high MS? I think the Irithel, okay, it's going to be a
Your
Leo mode. So
team
this is
is
the
picking.
first match in which we will see a Leo mode and a Roger. Okay, so a Roger in this meta is something that I haven't seen, and it will go okay. He is not picking that Roger. I was going to say that he will be the MM. Do you remember that there was a meta when Roger was a marksman, uh, heavily used as a marksman? That's going to be a
This
okay.
time,
It's going to be
the choice
Xavier.
is mine.
Yes,
Your
Axel.
team is picking.
That pick up from that there was a quite move from Zyro's Esports, and High MS is going on a meta pick right now, as you can see. But they still have open a Suyo. If they pick the Suyo, it will be a good opportunity for them for early match and the late game.
Yes, I completely agree with. And it's going to be that Matilda. Is it going to be that Matilda? If so, the Guiding Wings is going to be a lot of problem. No, it's going to be the Florin with that ability to kind of give the team the immunity towards the any kind of anti-heal or the slow effects. So Florin is a very good pick from the team High MS, but I do think that they are a bit too squishy to take down three fighters, so to speak.
As I'm seeing that they pick a Roja, and I never seen a Roja pick as MM in the tournaments, and yeah, it's pretty quite new for me to see that again.
Yes, the Barbil is going to be a lot of trouble if it connects through Leo mode. And do remember that Florin with that heal is going to be devastating if not dealt with correctly.
Yeah, and yeah, you can see that as a Sicilian, it can give a CC damage and CC control over everything, and Harry also with that magic damage in the goal lane. They can be like changing lanes, switching places, goal to an EXP lane also, and it's a flex pick. We can say that like it's a flex pick.
Correct. And uh, right now it's going to be Badang and Roger trying to gank that Harith, but the Harith will be able to see. But let's see how the outcome is in the bot lane. The Harith trying to poke the enemy. So right now I think the bloom of Florin is going to be a crucial one out of the ultis in terms of team High MS as well as that Barbil from Leo mode. And it seems that the vision gameplay from the Florin is on point.
As well as you can see that Florin is one of that hero that can give healing attachment to everybody. That is on their team. That is on their team that can give healing abilities which ever get low, and it might be quite effective at the late game. Oh, there goes.
Yes, and there goes the first blood. The combination of Badang and Roger take down that Harith. The poor Harith didn't stand a chance to, counter or escape. I think the Florin is in the wrong position. She should retreat, yes. And right now, I think the Florin couldn't be in the um, currently in the meta because of the low heal, considering the heal was nerfed a little while ago. The Barbil is doing wonders, but that Levi will escape.
Was the close escape from Padang, the low HP quite well. And as you can see that Harid has already used his Purify and Florin as usually Flicker, and also the Leomord has his own uses Retribution, but Turtle needs to be in the hands of Zyro Esports right now because they have the Retribution right now.
Yes, the retribution is up from the teams of Zyro Esports as well as High MS, and it seems that it's going to be the 3 versus 3 in the team fight at the moment. And there goes the Link ulti, and he secures that kill on. Yep, I'm really sorry. The Link secures the kills, and this is a free Lord for Leo mode. In my opinion, there will be no contest of it.
Yeah,
And
the
that
combo dash got clear up, and that Padang Pisca couldn't handle that, and Padang couldn't take the damage out of that both Chrono Dash and Sicilians, and the Leomord in early damage. Pisca coming in.
Yes, that's it. Look at the bottom lane. It's going to be the Roger who's going to be taken down by that Harith using that chrono dash of his. Uh, and it seems that in 1 versus 1, it's going to be Harith that will come on top. And we do see an item spike on that Xavier with that mana book being built, the enchanted talisman being built by him. It's 3 versus 2 in the bot lane, and the Roger is going to join in the team fight. So it will be wise for teams high MS to be, and there goes the fist crack by Badang. And that Link secures the kill, and the AOG landing up by Badang did help to secure the kill, but it is going to be high MS which comes out on top, and it's because that the mage is not rotating properly. I believe if he would have been in that team fight, this situation would have been changed. What say you? So
For bottom lane, there is quite a bit low out here, quite a bit management out there because of the team that is considered as Xavier and Badang. It's not a good for early gameplay because of the early damage. As you can see that the early damage and that also chlorine that could heal, it could be quite vital for them to control also. But let's go. It's going good as far as we see, and maybe they could turn a flip a table around.
yes, and looks like Evit is going to get that first item. It seems it's going to be the first item. Yep. Um, So let's see what's going to happen, and it seems like there is going to be a fight in the mid lane, and the blue buff is being secured by that Leomord. The steal is real. The connection of the first and second skill combo of Xavier is on point till now, but he needs to join in the team fight to be effective. And that Phobius jumps in, and that's going to dish out a lot of damage on the Alpha. Look at that, Badang trying to get behind the back door. And that Link pops up the ulti. Will he secure the kill? I think so though. And that, okay, the Barbiel is going to secure that so that's going to be 3 kills in the name of team's high MS, and it's just the Xavier escapes with just a silver of his HP.
Red team has
See them
slain
as
the
given
turtle.
from the Sicilians and chlorine. Just quite works well as a combination, as you can see. And right now, the stake is going up for Phobius also, but Phobius didn't. I think he is not taking the lanes very well, but still they are winning. Of course, Roger has to push their lane because there is no load gate. I mean, the goal lead for him as Harry does. That's going in.
Yes, and it's going to be the Alpha which is going to be in the mid lane defending it, but I don't think he will be able to. It's going to be 5 versus 1, and the Link is trying to farm up. I think he should do a split push in order for him to distract the high MS team, because right now his team needs him to split push instead of farm. The Xavier, once he get the damage, it will be something that will help them out. But it looks like Ling is in trouble. But will he be able to escape? He does pop his ulti to escape there. And that Roger is trying to push that bot lane. But I think the Herald will be there in time to defend Axel.
Blue team turret has been
And
destroyed.
6 goal lead, and 2 turret has been destroyed, and in the bottom also, and in the EXP lane also, they had to get the clear up to the lanes for now, but first they had to depend. As we can see that the depending couldn't work because they had no goal lead, and they had to work it together out to get it for a late game. But I must say that high MS is doing very well.
Yes. High MS is doing very well, and it's evident in terms of the gold lead that they are having. It's almost 7k, as well as the in terms of kill. The Ling is struggling a lot because of such of the team, that is the Barbiel is doing a lot of damage. The Leo mode player does know how to play that hero very well, and the team is, I think the Vadang is having some net issues, but I would like the moderators, the referees, to check out why that Badang is over there.
Yes. And as well as you see, I think
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Yes, Taijin. I think the Badang just lost his net for a while and he's back because he's playing it properly over here. And there's no message from our referee, so it's perfectly fine to continue.
Red team has
And the
slain the
Leo mode
Lord.
as well as that Sicilian does take away that Lord for the team high MS. And look at that team fight at the bottom lane, Rekt. So it's going to be interesting because the Sicilian is right now not having much stats. It's just 139. So the team has a chance of coming back. Uh, let's see what happens, Axel.
right now the match is building a Sky Pizza. I don't know if the Sky Pizza will work in the late game or like yeah. Right now there is no damage to that Xavier. I guess he's picking a Sky Pizza in they have to protect in. They have to like they need a feather. Wait, coming in.
I don't think the Sky Pistol will be able to help. Look at that damage from that Leo mode. The link pops up the ult, but I think this is a GG from Team High MS if they play their cards right. The skill does connect, but there's no follow-up because the Link has already used a lot of his resources over there to escape. And I think this might be a GG for Hyreth. Okay, that was a nice kill, but again, that he got traded in. And with that, this is a game over, and Team High MS wins this match.
Victory!
What are your thoughts on this match, Isake?
Really working well for the Zyros esport and yeah that EXP couldn't control the power of Phobius as Phobius is a sustained tanky hero that can withstand alphas and then it can like yeah likewise it can be a very a counter for alpha. That's a good pick and Xavier couldn't get quite a roam in this match, and there was quite a mistake, I guess, from the coordination, and that's why they got a low goal lead there. And as for high MS, they have good coordinations with the teams, and that's why they have built their strategies very well and tried to subjugate them very well. So that was a good game. So, what are your thoughts about the game?
Yes, I do agree with your analysis over there. And looking at the final score, the Phobius was the one that was taking a lot of hits by the enemy. So yeah, I think that the team Zyro Esports was banking on the fact that they have three tankier heroes, relatively tankier heroes, as compared to um, Team High MS, but that Florin as well as that Phobias messed up their plans. And that Roger is not really in the meta, so I don't know why they picked it. But then again, they might have some strategy, but okay. With that, let's move on to the next match in a short while. This was Axel and me, Ifrit, signing off. See you soon.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the Genj, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the Genj, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends rise up. Legends strike hard. Legends never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the night. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The base is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes in your zone, we carry on. Ults on.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका यहाँ पे एक और नए मैच में इंडिया मोबा कप में। इस टूर्नामेंट में आप सभी का स्वागत है। मैं हूँ आपका कास्टर शिंड्रा और मेरे साथ जुड़ेंगे यहाँ पे मेरे को कास्टर सनी भाई। जानेंगे उनसे क्या हाल चाल है। तो सनी भाई, क्या हाल चाल है आपके?
सब बढ़िया शिंड्रा भाई, एंड देखते हैं मैच कैसे आता है। दोनों टीम्स फर्स्ट पिक भी, ड्राफ्टिंग फेज भी स्टार्ट हो चुका है यहाँ पे। शिंड्रा, आपको क्या लगता है? पहला बैन भी हो चुका है यहाँ पे। सही हो बैन?
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल बिना टाइम कोई वेस्ट किए यहाँ पे सीधा बैन किया गया है। सुयू को नहीं चाहते हैं कि वो आए और अपनी जो स्किल्स हैं उसका इस्तेमाल करें। उनको जो है अर्ली गेम पे स्नो बॉल का मौका मिले, उनको सीधा बैन किया जाएगा। दूसरी तरफ देखा जाए तो यहाँ पे बादाम को बॉल यहाँ पे बैन कर दिया गया है। वॉल लगाने का मौका उनको नहीं देना चाहते हैं। दूसरी तरफ देखा जाएगा दूसरा बैन किसी तरफ आएगा। क्या यहाँ पे फैनी बैन होने वाली है? क्या यहाँ पे जॉय बैन होने वाली है? या बैन होंगे हमारी जूशिन? देखते हैं सनी भाई।
बदान बैन किया गया है तो बदान, एक्सपी लेनर, टैन दोनों चलता है तो बहुत ही उम्दा बैन है वहां पे। एंड अभी फर्स्ट पे टीम ब्लू के पास है तो देखते हैं ईबीएम क्या करती है। लाइक वो जॉय भी, मतलब उनका फर्स्ट पिक है भाई। जॉय जाओ, तब जाओ, अपने पिच क्यों बंद कर रहा है? हैरिस भी ओपन है, डांसिंग बॉय सिसिलियन बैन किया गया है। तो दोनों टीम के पास अभी लेट गेम इंश्योरेंस नहीं होगा यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम। तो लेट गेम तक नहीं खेला, मैच इतना ज्यादा लंबा खींचना नहीं जा रहे हैं यहाँ पे।
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। और इसी के साथ फोबियस को बैन किया गया है। हमें पता है कि जिस तरह से एक्सपी लेन पे अड़गा मचाते हैं फोबियस अपनी डिमोनिक एनर्जी के साथ, और काफी अच्छा खासा यहाँ पे आगे फ्रंट लेनर खेलते हैं। टीम को जो है डिस्टर्ब करने के जो काम भी बहुत आता है। दूसरी तरफ देखा जाएगा यहाँ पे जॉय को बाहर निकाला जाएगा। बहुत ही बेहतरीन बैन हमें देखने को मिलेगा। और जैसे कि मैंने बोला था यहाँ पे जूशिन, उनको भी जो है बैन कर दिया जाएगा। और इसी के साथ पहला आगमन होगा, देखना चाहेंगे टीम डीडी की तरफ से क्या यहाँ पे जो है पिक किया जाएगा। डर्टी डीड्स यहाँ पे क्या पिक करना चाहेंगे? बिल्कुल यहाँ पे लॉक इन किया गया है। खेलिया को यहाँ पे उठा लिया गया है, लेकिन उसके बदले यहाँ पे 2 मेटा पिक्स देने पड़ेंगे। देखना पड़ेगा कि केलिया के बदले यहाँ पे ट्रेड ऑफ किया गया है। सनी भाई, यहाँ पे क्या ये ट्रेड ऑफ अच्छा रहेगा या नहीं? देखते हैं।
केलिया उठाई गई है, इसके ऊपर से ईबीएम ने लूटर्स उठाया है। एंड अगर आप देखेंगे तो एक फोबियस बैन है यहाँ पे, तो हैरिक उठाने के चांसेस बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ चुके हैं ईबीएम के। पीटर ड्रिफिन क्या अपने टीम मेंबर्स को हैरिक यहाँ पे स्वाइप देंगे क्या? लूटर्स एंड हैरिक पर नहीं, मिड लेन पे सलीना ली गई है लेट गेम।
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। और सरीना के साथ यहाँ पे लूकस आते हुए, और कहीं ना कहीं भी मौका रहेगा यहाँ पे हैरिक उठाने का। गोल्ड लेन को अपनी जो है यहाँ पे सिक्योर कर सकते हैं। ग्रेंजर भी उठा सकते हैं। काफी अच्छे खासे जो पिक्स उनके पास जरूर रहेंगे। देखना पड़ेगा किसकी तरफ जाना चाहेंगे, यहाँ पे कौन सा पिक उठाना चाहते हैं। इसी के साथ सलीना जरूर उठाई है, तो इनके बेलसर एरो बीच में बहुत ज्यादा पड़ सकते हैं। थोड़ा समझ के खेलना पड़ेगा और किस तरह से जाएंगे ये देखने वाली बात होगी यहाँ पे। और उससे पहले यहाँ पे हाइलाइट्स को उठा लिया गया। काफी ज्यादा एचपी इनके पास रहता है। इजिली जो है टीम के लिए एक कहूंगा मैं वरदान से कम नहीं है। घोड़ा मानव अपने जो है पूरा डैमेज सोकअप करते हैं टीम के लिए, स्लो प्रदान करते हैं। और साथ के साथ एकदम जिस तरह से अगर आपको टीम को यहाँ पे खत्म करना है तो बैकलेन की तरफ यहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा। बैकलेन की तरफ जाने के लिए वो हीरो जरूर उठाना पड़ेगा, लेकिन उसी के साथ यहाँ पे ईव को उठाया जाएगा मीच की तरफ स्लो डाउन करने के लिए। डबल स्लो डाउन यहाँ पे पड़ने वाला है। ईव का पैसे भी यहाँ पे जरूर पड़ेगा। उसके साथ यहाँ पे ग्लोरियस पाथवे का अल्ट यहाँ पे रहेगा उनको ज्यादा से ज्यादा स्लो करने के लिए। दूसरी देखा जाए कटुकाचा को लॉक इन किया गया है। अभी जो है मेज को इग्नोर कर दिया है वहां पे। और देखना पड़ेगा कि किस तरह से यहाँ पे आखिर की जो 2 बैन होंगे वो किस तरफ जाएंगे, क्योंकि हैरिथ अभी भी खुला है, उनको अभी बैन नहीं किया गया है। तो हैरिथ की तरफ से देखना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे क्या वो बैन करना चाहेंगे। टीम डीडी वर्सेस यहाँ पे टीम ई भी हम देखना पड़ेगा कौन सी टीम यहाँ पे जाती हुई। और यहाँ पे जैसे गोल्ड लेन की मैं बात कर रहा था, बैन कर दिया गया है ग्रेंजर को, नहीं चाहते हैं ग्रेंजर देना अपोनेंट्स में।
रेंजर नहीं देना चाहते हैं। यहाँ पे टीम डर्टी डीड्स के पास एक बैन आया, क्या वो हैरिट बैन करेंगे? दोनों टीम से असैसिन भी बैन नहीं किया है। देखिए यहाँ पे पैनी बैन हो चुकी है क्योंकि दोनों टीम से अभी भी हाइपर नहीं लिए गए हैं। जो लूटस है वो बेशक एक्सपी लेन जाएंगे यहाँ पे, एंड जो लास्ट बैन है ईबीएम का वो एमएम लाइन की तरफ थोड़ा तो फोकस है। वो रेंजर देख के पता तो चल रहा है, क्या वो यहाँ पे हैरिट बैन करेंगे क्योंकि उन्होंने फोवियस भी बैन किया है, उनका रोल लेना भी बचा है। पर जो पिक आने वाली है यहाँ पे, लास्ट बैन जो अभी बचा है डर्टी डीड्स का बचा है यहाँ पे, क्या वो रिस्क उठाएंगे यहाँ पे? क्या वो एयरटेल जाएंगे? क्या वो हैरिट जाएंगे यहाँ पे? शिनरा
बिल्कुल यहाँ पे जो है इनको वो करना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि गोल्ड लेन पे अगर ध्यान नहीं दिया और अगर गोल्ड लेन उनका जो है फार्म हो गया डर्टी डीड्स का तो बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत होगा क्योंकि देखिए दो फ्रंट लेनर तो सामने जरूर आएंगे कहीं ना कहीं। और अगर जो है क्लोज रेंज पे आना पड़ेगा सलीना को, स्टन जरूर मारेंगी पीछे से, आगे आना पड़ेगा वहां पे उनको जो है पूरा अपना कॉम्बो मारने के लिए। किलिया इसी बात का वहां पे फायदा उठा सकती है, उनको जो है बॉडी स्लैम के साथ साथ उनको जो है अपने टावर के अंदर लेके जा सकती है जहां पे उनको बहुत ज्यादा डैमेज पड़ेगा। तो देखना पड़ेगा कि यहाँ पे किस तरह जाना चाहते हैं। और उसी के साथ जैसे कि मैं कह रहा था कि गोल्ड लेन की तरफ ही फोकस करते हुए जाएंगे। मॉस्को को यहाँ पे बैन किया गया है, तो है उनका तबाही का भाला जो आता है उनको यहाँ पे मौका नहीं दिया जाएगा। बहुत ही अच्छा है यहाँ पे बैन जरूर किया, लेकिन अभी भी हैरित ओपन रहेगा तो कहीं ना कहीं देखना पड़ेगा किसकी तरह यहाँ जाना चाहते हैं। आखिरी बैन देखने मिलेगा डर्टी डीड्स यहाँ पे क्या बैन करना चाहती है, जरूर टीम के साथ थोड़ा सा विमर्श करते हुए देखते हैं। सनी भाई क्या लगता है आपको यहाँ पे क्या बैन होना चाहिए?
जो टीम डर्टी डीड्स है ना वो ना थोड़ा असैसिन बेस पे बैन किया है। आप देखेंगे तो फैनी भी बैन की गई है उनका, तो शायद वो यहाँ पे कोई असैसिन बैन करने का सोचे। हैरिट उनका बैन होना चाहिए पर नहीं, कैरी बैन किया गया है। जितने हैवी टैंकर्स फ्रंट लेनर्स उठाए हैं इन्होंने हाईलो ऑस्ट्रेलिया, वो जानते हैं कि भाई कैरी ही इकलौती है जो अमेल करेगी 2 डैमेज से। देखिए यहाँ पे जैसे कि हम बात कर रहे थे ईबीएम ने हैरिट उठा लिया एंड हैरिट होना पेट्रीफाई, तो केलिया किडनैप नहीं कर पाएगी, हाईलो स्टन नहीं कर पाएंगे एंड ईव तो बस स्लो ही कर सकती है भाई। पर तुम कितना स्लो करोगे उस बंदे को जो डैश मार सकते हैं यहाँ पे। एंड जो लास्ट 2 पिक्स बचे यहाँ पे डर्टी ईट से उनको फुल काउंटर जाना पड़ेगा। बताएंगे फोबियस इस बैंड सीसी उठा सकते हैं यहाँ पे पर नहीं। देखिए एरिथल उठाई गई है पर एरिथल का डैमेज आएगा क्या, क्योंकि गैतो है, लूटस है, हैरिथ है भाई, ये तीनों के पास मोबिलिटी है, डिफेंस आइटम सब है। एरिथल यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी कमजोर दिख सकती है।
जी बिल्कुल, यहाँ पे देखना पड़ेगा कि किस तरफ यहाँ पे जाना चाहेंगे। जंगलर जरूर उठाना चाहेंगे, यहाँ पे देखना पड़ेगा कौन से जंगल तक जाएंगे और इसकी तरफ यहाँ पे लॉक इन करेंगे अल्फा की तरफ। लेकिन हालांकि देखिए अल्फा काफी अच्छा हीरो है, चलता है, लेकिन उसको जो है ना थोड़ा सा दिक्कत होता है जो है यहाँ पे फाइट लेने में। उनको जो है थोड़े आइटम्स चाहिए होते हैं अपने, जब तक आइटम्स नहीं आते तब तक वो टिकते नहीं है टीम फाइट पे। और जो है फ्रंट लेनर पे इतना ज्यादा उनको रोक दिया जाता है, बैकलाइन जाने का मौका नहीं मिलता है, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो दिक्कत उनको जरूर आएगी इस मैच की तरफ। देखना पड़ेगा किस तरह से खेलेंगे। दूसरी तरफ जो है यहाँ पे हायाबुसा उठाया गया है, बहुत ही बेहतरीन पिक। और इसी के साथ थोड़ा सा डर मेरे को जरूर है क्योंकि हायाबुसा वो जरूर टारगेट करेंगे यहाँ पे बैकलाइन पे, एमएम और मेज को मौका नहीं छोड़ेंगे। किसी तरह जो है यहाँ पे अपनी शैडो लगा के जरूर जाएंगे, पीछे से छुपे रहेंगे और कहीं ना कहीं से जो है एम्बुश वो जरूर करेंगे। थोड़ा सा मिलके खेलना पड़ेगा, हायाबुसा को कंट्रोल में लाना पड़ेगा, उनको जो है स्नोबॉल का मौका नहीं देना है क्योंकि अगर उनको जो है स्नोबॉल का मौका दिया गया तो फिर हायाबुसा जो है पूरा गेम जो है डोमिनेट करने की क्षमता रख सकते हैं। और बोलिए मैं तो वहां पे जो है हैरिथ भी है, तो वो वहां पे जो है दिक्कत वाली बात होगी। और उसी के साथ देवियों सज्जनों स्वागत हो चुका है आपका लैंड ऑफ डॉन में। आती हुई दोनों ही टीम यहाँ पे लगेगी, जरूर जाएंगे अपनी अपनी खेती बाड़ी की तरफ और ये पारी यहाँ से स्टार्ट होती हुई। अब तक जानी है अपने जो सनी भाई है उनसे कि फर्स्ट ब्लड कौन यहाँ पे लेके जा सकता है।
फर्स्ट ब्लड डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे टीम एबीएन का बन सकता है और जैसा मुझे लग रहा है सलीना के स्टन के साथ ही आने वाला है। ये सलीना स्टन बहुत ही घातक होता है, पता नहीं कहीं से भी आ सकता है भाई, साइड बाएं कहीं से भी। और एक बार स्टन हो गए तो भाई रात भर स्टन ही होते रह जाओगे तुम। एंड अभी देखिए एचपी लेनर को भी देखिए थोड़ी सी फाइट हो रही है नीचे एचपी लेनर से बीच में, पर कोई ना नोट जोट तो चलती रहती है। पर नहीं यहाँ पे देखिए सलीना स्टन आया ब्लू बफ के ऊपर थोड़ा सा इन्वेट किया गया है, रेट्रीब्यूशन यूज किया गया है, पर देखिए हायाबुसा को लीथो प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा। यहाँ पे ईवस्टन हुई, हायाबुसा है, देखिए हायाबुसा किल ले सकते हैं, फर्स्ट ब्लड निकाल दे यहाँ पे हायाबुसा। जैसा बोला था सलीना, स्टन बहुत ही ज्यादा घातक होता है शिमला भाई।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, और हायाबुसा ने देखिए उस अपॉर्चुनिटी का जो है फायदा उठाते हुए पहला किल जरूर निकाल लिया है अपना, और उसी के साथ अभी इनको जो है अच्छा खासा कॉन्फिडेंस जरूर मिल जाएगा। अल्ट अभी तक यूज नहीं हुआ है, तो ऊपर टॉप लेन की तरफ जाएंगे जरूर, एमएम की तरफ पकड़ा जाना चाहते हैं। 4 बंदे ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं, सन का प्रयोग जरूर किया गया लेकिन कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ वहां पे विसरेरो उनका, और इसके साथ यहाँ पे लेन रोकने का प्रयास जरूर किया जाएगा। और इसी के साथ एमएम काफी सुरक्षित तरीके से बचते हुए, काफी अच्छा उनका जो थिंकिंग था वहां पे बैक पे जाने का, और काफी अच्छी तरह जो बला है वो अभी के लिए टाल दी जरूर है। लेकिन हायाबुसा वो जो है कहीं ना कहीं उनके पास अभी भी एडवांटेज रहेगा, अभी भी उनके पास रहता है, तो कहीं ना कहीं संभल के खेलना पड़ेगा। बॉटम लेन की बात करें तो यहाँ पे जरूर आए थे, देख लिया गया, स्पॉट कर लिया गया है उनको, और उसी के साथ कटो कचा गए जरूर है अंदर, डैमेज देने का प्रयोग थोड़ी सी यहाँ पे पोकबाजी करते हुए मिड लेन की तरफ आते हुए यहाँ पे देखेंगे हम लोग, तो थोड़ा सा जो है फाइट के चांसेस जरूर बन सकते हैं। स्टन देने का प्रयास जरूर करेगी सलीना, यहाँ पे मार्क जरूर दिया था लेकिन पूरी तरह से मिस करते हुए। हायाबुसा पीछे से आते हुए, टर्टल का आगमन हो चुका है इसमें, और देखना पड़ेगा किस प्रकार यहाँ पे टर्टल लिया जाएगा। जोनिंग करने का प्रैक्टिस, उसके बाद दोबारा से यहाँ पे जो है जरूर शैडो का प्रयोग, उसी के साथ यहाँ पे अल्ट लगाने का प्रयोग जरूर किया लेकिन बहुत ही कम एचपी में बचाएंगे, और उसी के साथ ग्लोरियस पाथवे मार के स्लो करने का प्रयास जरूर किया, पीछे से डैमेज देने के लिए घटों का चलेंगे। पहला किल पीछे से आए हैं, यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा खासा डैमेज जरूर दिया है, बहुत ही कम एचपी निकलना पड़ेगा। सलीना वापस आई यहाँ पे, लेकिन उनको मारने का प्रयास सही समय पे ही मिले, बचते हुए बाल, और उसी के साथ जान बची तो लाखों पाए, लेकिन उसी के साथ यहाँ पे कटुकाचा अंदर घुस गए टावर के अंदर और अपना किल यहाँ पे दे बैठे। थोड़ा सा गलत मूव हमें देखने को मिला यहाँ पे, कटुकाचा की तरफ से जाना चाहते थे अंदर मारने, लेकिन ओवरएक्शन के चक्कर में वहां पे मारे गए, और टावर का ट्रू डैमेज लेके सीधा पधार गए हैं रिस्पॉन्स स्क्रीन की तरफ।
बेशक शिंदा, यही होता है जब आदमी लालची बनता है। टावर के अंदर जाए केलिया का किल लेने पर केलिया ने उल्टा ही किल निकाल दिया। यहाँ पे देखिए हैरिक के ऊपर कैंच, हैरिक 1 एचपी पे, पर नहीं एयरटेल नहीं जाने देगी, पीछे से आई है सलीना स्टन मारते हुए, पर नहीं वो निकल जाएगी भाई। डैशेस हैं, 2 तो डैशेस हैं, क्या उम्दा उपयोग किया जा रहा है भाई डैशेस का यहाँ पे। एंड देखिए जो स्टन का प्रयास किया जा रहा है ना, इतना स्टन को चिपकेगा भाई, एंड जब वो स्टन चिपकेगा हायाबुसा ले जाएगा भाई शैडो किल करके। एंड यहाँ पे देखिए ऊपर एयरटेल के ऊपर थोड़ा सा दबाव बन सकता है। हायाबुसा इसके पास अल्ट है, उसके पास मिनियंस है, सोच तो रहे हैं ऊपर जाने के बाद, पर देखिए मिड लेन पे जैसे अभी इन्होंने घाट लगा के बैठे ना, यहाँ पे गतो कच्चा फर्स्ट करते हैं, क्या गतो कच्चा के ऊपर फाइट लेंगे, नहीं अल्ट मिस हुआ यहाँ पे, गतो कच्चा ने सबको बेट आउट मारा है यहाँ पे।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, अल्फा ने यहाँ पे जॉन सीना को अल्ट मारा, और पूरी तरीके से जो है यहाँ पे देखना पड़ेगा कटुकाचा को इग्नोर करते हुए, और उसी के साथ दोबारा से यहाँ पे पोकबाजी जरूर स्टार्ट होगी, लेकिन टॉप लेन पे एमएम को दिया जाएगा मृत्यु डांड, हायाबुसा वहां पे लेके जाएंगे, और उसी के साथ मिड लेन पे तरफ फाइट छिड़ते हुए, और उनको दिया जाएगा मृत्यु का दंड। आईयूजी का प्रयोग, एक बंदा जरूर पकड़ेंगे लेकिन पीछे से डैमेज देने के लिए लूकस लगातार तैयार वहां पे, और सही समय में पीछे हटते हुए। और अभी तक जो टीम फाइट जा रही है, जैसे कि मैं कह रहा था यहाँ पे कि अल्फा उनका जो है आता जरूर है डैमेज वगैरह, रीजन वगैरह भी आता है, लेकिन थोड़ा लेट गेम की तरफ जाता है। आइटमाइजेशन की उनको जरूरत होती है, और आइटमाइजेशन बात करें तो अभी तक वॉरेक्स उनका बना नहीं है, और काफी सारी जो टीम अगर देखें अब आइटमाइजेशन अभी धीरे धीरे करके बनी रहे। हालांकि चीन का भी देखेंगे, यहाँ पे पहला आइटम बन चुका है, हायाबुसा का इंटर स्ट्राइक ऑलरेडी आ चुका है, और इसी के साथ यहाँ पे स्टन करने का प्रयास जरूर करेंगे, लेकिन ब्लू बफ जो है मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे इजिली। उसी के साथ यहाँ पे स्टन देने का प्रयास, स्लो यहाँ पे दिया जरूर है अल्ट मार के, लेकिन पीछे से सपोर्ट देने के लिए आ जाएंगे, क्रोनोस डैश मारने जाएंगे, जमान फोर्स का इस्तेमाल किया गया है और उनको मृत्यु के घाट उतारा गया है। उसी के साथ यहाँ पे थर्ड लेने का थोड़ा सा प्रयास जरूर करेंगे, दोबारा से स्टन मारने का प्रयास, लेकिन पीछे हटते हुए अभी थोड़ा संभल के रहना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अल्फा का अल्ट अभी रहेगा यहाँ पे। अल्ट मार के जा जरूर सकते हैं, लेकिन उनको स्टन कर दिया गया है, जाएगा, और उसी के साथ उनको जो है मृत्यु के द्वार पहुंचा दिया जाएगा। पीछे से यहाँ पे जरूर रहेंगे डैमेज देने के लिए, लेकिन उनको किडनैप करने का प्रयास, डबल किल अपने झोल में भरेंगे, और इसी के साथ 30 ट्रिपल किल भरने का प्रयास जरूर था यहाँ पे, लेकिन सलीना जो है किल उठा के ले जा लेंगे। फिर दोबारा से मिड लेन प्रयास करेंगे यहाँ पे पुश करने का। काफी अच्छी टीम फाइट हमें देखने को मिल रही है, टीम जो है यहाँ पे ईबीएम काफी अच्छी तरह खेलती हुई। दूसरी तरफ देखा जाएगा यहाँ पे दोबारा अपना जो है टावर बचाने का प्रयास करते हुए, लेकिन पीछे अंदर डैमेज देने का पूर्ण रूप से इस्तेमाल करते हुए दोबारा से स्टन का प्रयोग किया गया है, परंतु इस बार फंसेंगे नहीं जहां से मैं टीम जो है पीछे हटती हुई। काफी अच्छा खासा जो गेम प्ले हमें देखने को मिला है दोनों टीम की तरफ से। स्कोर की बात करें तो 3-8 का स्कोर होता हुआ, और उसके साथ अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पे स्वर्ण मुद्राओं की बात करें तो ऑलमोस्ट 4K का हमें जो है गोल डिफरेंस देखने को मिल रहा है।
गोल डिफरेंस देखने को मिल ही रहा है, 5000 का गोल डिफरेंस है यहाँ पे। अगर आप देखेंगे तो हैरिट भी फार्म हो चुके हैं, हायाबुसा भी फार्म अप हो चुके हैं, एक और स्टन पड़ा है यहाँ पे, पर डैमेज उतना नहीं आएगा क्योंकि केलिया के ऊपर बड़ा है, केलिया रोम पे बैठी है। और यहाँ पे एरेजल थोड़े से मुसीबत में हो सकती है। डैतो भी आ चुके हैं, डैतो के अंदर जंप मारे हैं क्या इनको विजन प्रोवाइड है? यहाँ पे नहीं प्रोवाइड है, बस सलीना। और देखिए कितने उम्दे गए स्टन मार के, मतलब एक तो चिपकाएंगे वो वहाँ पे। टॉप लिंक का टर्रेट भी जा चुका है यहाँ पे। हायाबुसा शिंगा, आप देखेंगे ना ये हायाबुसा सलीना दोनों असैसिन्स हैं, दोनों असैसिन्स ने जिस तरीके से ईद को पकड़ा है ना, उसे खेलने ही नहीं दे रही, उनको स्पेस ही प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रही है। यहाँ पे देखिए एरेथिल को पकड़ा है पर नहीं इंगेज नहीं, लेकिन छोटा सा स्टन था यहाँ पे, पर दोबारा स्टन आ रहा है, नहीं डॉज किया है, बढ़िया उनका डॉज किया है, पर ठीक है कोई ना। पर बॉटम लेन पे देखिए यहाँ पे रेड बफ की तरफ फाइट हो रही है, यहाँ पे 1v2 है, यहाँ पे बैकअप आ चुका है पर नहीं, अंदर खींचा है टरक के अंदर, क्या निकाल पाएंगे? इस साल पॉप हुआ, क्या है डैमेज आ रहा है यहाँ पे बैक लाइन पे शिंगा।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, फार्म की कमी के कारण यहाँ पे गवाएंगे अपने 3 बंदे, और उसी के साथ इस 3 बंदों के साथ टावर स्तंभ लेने का प्रयोग यहाँ पे जरूर करेंगे, प्रयास पूरा करते हुए स्तंभ लेने का, और मिड का जो है वो टावर ले लिया जाएगा। उसी के साथ अभी जो है गेम जो है सिर्फ 7.5 मिनट की तरफ चला है, 8 मिनट भी पूरे नहीं हुए हैं, और स्तंभ जो है लगातार टीम डीडी के गिरते जा रहे हैं, तो उनको कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा संभल कर खेलना पड़ेगा। और इसी के साथ फायदा जरूर उठा लिया है टीम जो है यहाँ पे ईबीएम ने, और काफी अच्छी तरह से यहाँ पे बार बार जो है लेन प्रेशर देने का वहां पे जो है प्रयास किए जा रहे हैं, और देखिए काफी हद तक कर भी दिया है। स्तंभ जो है वो टूटने वाले हैं आखिरी यहाँ पे क्षण पे सांस लेते हुए स्तंभ जो है उनके दूसरा जो टायर 2 है वो स्तंभ यहाँ पे टूट चुका है, और उसी के साथ दोबारा यहाँ पे जो है गेम का पारा अच्छी तरह से अब जो उन्होंने पकड़ बना लिया है। उसी के साथ हायाबुसा गए जरूर है अंदर, डैमेज देने का प्रयोग जरूर करेंगे, लेकिन डैश मार के सही समय में बाहर निकलते हुए, और एक बार फिर से जो गेम का मैं कहूंगा पड़ाव है वो अभी जो है ईवीएम की तरफ आ चुका है। उन्होंने जो है अच्छी खासी यहाँ पे फार्म गैप भी बना लिया है, और फार्म गैप की बात करें तो अच्छे खासा जो है डैमेज वगैरह भी बना लिया अपनी तरफ से। बस इनको जो है ये मेंटेन करके चलना पड़ेगा, थोड़ी जो है गलतियां संभल के रहना पड़ेगा, फूक फूक के कदम चलना पड़ेगा, कि अगर यहाँ पे गलती करेंगे तो पासा जो है पलट सकता है यहाँ पे। और उसी के साथ दोबारा स्टन करने का प्रयास, स्टन जरूर किया गया है, वहां स्टन उनको दिया गया है, इलिया को यहाँ पे स्टन किया है, उसके साथ यहाँ पे वहाँ पे जो है ग्लोरियस पाथ पे जरूर इस्तेमाल किया है। उसके साथ बहुत ही कम मैच में जरूर बचेंगे, मेगा किल अपनी झोली में बढ़ते हुए, सारी टीम आपस में लड़ती हुई, और यहाँ पे देखना पड़ेगा बहुत ही कम मैच पे यहाँ पे जो एरिथ है ना वो जो है बहुत ज्यादा आगे बढ़ चुके हैं, वो उनके पास जो है डैमेज वगैरह भी आ चुका है, और डैमेज के साथ साथ जो है बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत दे रहे हैं एरिथ। उनके जो आइटमाइजेशन की बात करें तो यहाँ पे 2 आइटम आ चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, स्टालियन साइड के साथ साथ यहाँ पे अभी जाना चाहेंगे वो सीधा होली क्रिस्टल की तरफ, और होली क्रिस्टल जब बनाएंगे तो और भी ज्यादा डैमेज आएगा, तो कहीं ना कहीं जो है दिक्कत उनको बहुत ज्यादा होने वाली है। केलिया जो है इतना ज्यादा यहाँ पे इस्तेमाल पे देखने को नहीं मिल पा रही है, और उसके साथ मिड पे जरूर यहाँ पे स्टैन दिया है, और उसी के साथ गई जरूर थी यहाँ पे अंदर की साइड डैश जरूर मारा, उनको डैमेज भी दिया, सही समय बाहर आ गए। तो कहीं ना कहीं मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि अभी तक जो है केलिया सही समय पे जो है काम में नहीं आ पा रही है, क्या कहना चाहेंगे इसके बारे में?
बेशक शिनरा जो यहाँ पे टीम है 30 उनके पास सीसी तो अंधा है, लाइक उनके पास हाइलोस का सीसी है, केलिया का सीसी है, अल्फा का सीसी है, पर वो जो उपयोग करने ट्राई कर रहे हैं ना वो बैठ ही नहीं रहा। लाइक वो सिनर्जी होती है ना टीम की, देखिए यहाँ पे मिड लेन में फाइट हो चुके हैं, हायाबुसा जुड़ चुके हैं यहाँ पे, अब खींचा गया है हायाबुसा को, शट डाउन किया गया है, शायद ये कास्टर कर्सी है, पर देखिए वो शट डाउन वो सोना इनको जरूरत था। टैंक केयर रोल डिफरेंस हो चुका है शिमला, यहाँ पे लॉर्ड मार्च चल रहा है, क्या यहाँ पे डर्टी डीज डिफेंड कर पाएंगे? यहाँ पे अल्फा भी है, ट्रू डैमेज लॉर्ड, एंड जैसे जैसे गेम लेट गेम बढ़ता रहेगा डर्टी डीज के पास एक चांस है, पर हम भूल रहे थे कि लूकस भी है, हैरिक भी है यहाँ पे टीम ईवीएम के पास, तो उनका लेट गेम थोड़ा सा ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग है। सलीना के बारे में कैसे भूल सकते हैं, यहाँ पे आइलोस पे अल्ट आ चुका है, देखिए आइलोस मेल्ट किया गया है, नाचते हुए बच्चे ने मेल्ट कर दिया, केलिया किडनैप करने का ट्राई करी थी पर नहीं, क्या तो ने उल्टा जंप मारे, टावर के अंदर घुस के मारेंगे यहाँ पे।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, और डैमेज देने का प्रयोग जिस तरह से किया जा रहा है यहाँ पे, अल्फा बचेंगे नहीं, पीछे से डैमेज आते हुए बिल्कुल खाली कर दिया जाएगा। और जिस तरह से मैं कह रहा था कि अरे अभी जो है मुसीबत बनने वाले हैं और वो ऑलरेडी बन चुके हैं और उसके साथ यहाँ पे बेस एंड करने का प्रयोग जरूर करना चाहते हैं, डैशेस मारते हुए लगातार। उसी के साथ मिनियंस अभी नहीं है, पीछे संभल के रहना पड़ेगा। मिनियंस जरूर है जो नए आ चुके हैं, लेकिन उनके साथ साथ जो है पेस के मिनियन वो भी आ चुके हैं, संभल के खेलना पड़ेगा। अंत करना चाहते जरूर है, लेकिन पूरी टीम जो है वहां पे वापसी कर लेगी जब तक कि मिनियंस जो है वो आएंगे। तो एक तरह से जो है अभी में प्रेशर जो है पूरी तरह से खाली हो जाएगा। एक और लॉर्ड और गेम जो है ये खत्म हो सकता है यहाँ पे, और बहुत इजीली हो भी जाएगा जहां तक मेरे को लगता है। क्योंकि बेस का हाल है देखिए आप, ऑलरेडी आधी एचपी पे है, मिनियंस जो है चारों तरफ से भी आएंगे और प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा रहने वाला है। क्योंकि 40 सेकंड्स में भी जो है नया लॉर्ड आ जाएगा,
नया लॉर्ड आ जाएगा। एंड जैसे मैं बोलता हूँ देखो बेस पूरा खाली है यहाँ पे, ठीक है। एंड सुपर से भी ऊपर मिनियंस आने वाले हैं यहाँ पे टीम ईवीएम की तरफ से। अगर वो एक बार लॉर्ड ले लेते तो वो मिनियंस नहीं मरेंगे भाई। देखिए हर जगह रिकॉल मारा जा रहा है, चारों दिशाओं पे रिकॉल मारा जा रहा है, मिड लेन पे रिकॉल मारा जा रहा है। क्या वो फॉर्मेशन बना के रिकॉल मारेंगे? देखिए वी टाइप के फॉर्मेशन देखने को मिल सकता है हमें यहाँ पे। लूकस थोड़ा आउट ऑफ पोजीशन है, इट्स नॉट कॉन्फिडेंस यहाँ पे टीम एबीएम को। इनको पता है भाई सारे टावर चले गए हैं, सुपर से भी ऊपर मिनियंस आएंगे, लेट गेम पोटेंशियल हमारा भी है। सलीना अभी भी स्टन मारने ट्राई कर रही है, लेन सिंक है यहाँ पे, फाइट देखने को मिल सकती है यहाँ पे सिंगा।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल टॉप लेन पे गए जरूर थे जमान सोच का पोस्ट करते हुए, लेकिन कॉन्फिडेंट होते हुए पीछे से ही रिटेल आएंगे, उनको देंगे शट डाउन। एजी का प्रयोग करना चाहते हैं, पकड़ेंगे दो बंदे बहुत ही अच्छी तरह, लेकिन लूकस संभल के खेलना पड़ेगा। बहुत ही कम एचपी है, जा सकते हैं मृत्यु के द्वार और जाएंगे भी सीधा वहां पे कहीं ना कहीं जो है वो यहाँ पे जो है पलट सकता है, पलटती हुई डबल किल अपनी झोली में भरा है, ट्रिपल किल अपनी झोली में भर चुके हैं। मैनिएक लेने की क्षमता रहेगी जरूर, लेकिन पीछे हट जाएंगे सही समय पे। वो रिकॉल जो दिखा रहे थे वो उल्टा पड़ गया वहां कहीं ना कहीं, थोड़ा सा जो है ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस की तरफ गए और गलती कर बैठे। तो ये गलती आपको नहीं करनी है, गलती अगर आप करेंगे तो उसका जो है भुगतान आपको करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन फिलहाल अभी जो है वो गलती इतनी बड़ी नहीं है, क्योंकि हालांकि जो है वो लॉर्ड भी अगर ले लेंगे तो उसके साथ भी जो है उनके पास अभी टावर, उनका जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है अभी वो बहुत ज्यादा रहेगा। पीछे से आए जरूर है आने का प्रयास, लेकिन जो है इजीली लॉर्ड उठा लेंगे अल्फा। देखिए इसमें जी बिल्कुल सनी भाई, बोलिए बोलिए।
देखिए लॉर्ड ले चुके हैं, पर द थिंग इज यहाँ पे जो इन्होंने टावर सिक्योर किए थे ना लास्ट 2 मिनट में, वो इनकी बहुत हेल्प करने वाले हैं। मिनियन से इतना प्रेशर नहीं आएगा, ज्यादा से ज्यादा 1-2 टावर ही लूज करेंगे ना। अभी भी लीड अगर आप गोल्ड लीड देखेंगे 5000 की गोल्ड लीड में है, उनके पास आइटम्स है यहाँ पे शिंड्रा, तो थोड़े तो फाइट ले सकते हैं आप। अभी भी देखेंगे तो मिनियंस प्रेशर बना रहे हैं।
जी बिल्कुल यही फायदा रहता है ना। देखिए अगर आपके पास इनोवेटर टावर रहते हैं एक बार को, तो जो है थोड़ा सा सही रहता है कि मिनियंस के प्रेशर भी थोड़े कम रहते हैं, और इसी के साथ एक बार जो है वो टावर जब चले जाते हैं तो प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है। और आप लॉर्ड भी ले लें तो एक तरह से कहूंगा आप संतुलन में ला सकते हैं मैप को, आप जो है डोमिनेट नहीं कर सकते तुरंत ही, तो थोड़ा संभल के खेलना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे। अभी जो है टीम यहाँ पे डीडी को अगर वापसी करनी है, ये सिर्फ एक शुरुआत है, ये जो है सफलता की एक सिर्फ सीढ़ी चढ़े हैं। तो यहाँ पे जो है बाकी सीढ़ियां चढ़ना वो भी रहता है, जो स्टेप्स हैं वो बाकी के वो जरूरी नहीं है। लेकिन यहाँ पे टॉप लेन की तरफ फाइट जरूर हमें देखने को मिलती थी, अल्फा के ऊपर प्रहार किया गया, लेकिन सही समय पे अल्फा पीछे हटते हुए। और इसी के साथ जो पारी है दोबारा से यहाँ पे टीम का जो कहूंगा एक तरीके से जो गोलबालापन है वो एक तरह से घूमता हुआ दिख रहा है हमको।
बेशक शिनरा जो वो लॉर्ड लिया था, एक होप तो आ जाती है अंदर से, पर यहाँ पे देखिए एंगेज करना चाह रहे हैं ईबीएम, पूरा सेटअप कर लिया है, मिलियंस आ चुके हैं थोड़े से स्ट्रिंग होके। क्या यहाँ पे फाइट लेंगे? हाइलोस मिड लेन थोड़ा सा डैमेज सूट करते हुए यहाँ से आ रही है मिसाइल सलनिया, क्या तो ये जंप मारी गई, एक ही फंसा है बंदा हाइलोस, क्या फ्रंट लाइन चढ़ पाएंगे यहाँ पे शिनरा?
कोशिश जरूर जारी रहेगी, लेकिन पीछे से आया भूसा वो भी रेडी रहेंगे यहाँ पे सही मौके का इंतजार करते हुए। अभी ज्यादा आगे जाके जो है खुद का किल नहीं देना चाहते, इसलिए पीछे हटेंगे, लेकिन ट्रू डैमेज बहुत ज्यादा है, संभाल के खेलना पड़ेगा। डबल किल अपनी झोली में बढ़ते हुए अल्फा, और अभी के इसी के साथ गेम की पारी है यहाँ पे पलट चुके हैं, पीछे हटना पड़ेगा, संभाल के खेलना पड़ेगा। आया भूसा जो है वहां पे अंदर गए नहीं, जाना चाहिए था, हालांकि एल्ट उनके पास तब भी था, जा सकते थे वहां पे अपनी टीम के लिए थोड़ा सा हेल्प जोर कर सकते थे, लेकिन उन्होंने सोचा कि अभी जो है नहीं जाना, ज्यादा रिस्क नहीं लेना, अगर 2 बंदे ताराशाही होते हैं तो उनको होने दो, लेकिन उसके साथ यहाँ पे डैमेज का प्रयास जरूर करेंगे। मिड का स्तंभ निकाल लिया गया है अच्छा खासा, उनको जो है धकेल के पीछे काफी अच्छा खासा जोन आउट हमें देखने को मिला यहाँ पे। और उसी के साथ गेम जो है एक बार फिर से वहां जो रिकॉल दिखाया गया है, वहां पे जो एक गलती के कारण जो है गेम थोड़ा सा पलटता हुआ हमें नजर आ रहा है।
थोड़ा सा लंबा चल चुका है गेम एंड यहाँ पे जो डर्टी डीप्स है उनके पास थोड़ी सी होप की एक लकीर तो आ रही है एंड देखेंगे तो देखो लॉर्ड यहाँ पे स्पॉन हो चुका है एंड यहाँ पे टीम EBM पहले से ही फील्डिंग बिठा रखी है। हायाबुसा तो ब्लू बफ दिला रही है। यहाँ पे छोटी सी फाइट हो सकती है पर नहीं, सलीना स्टन लगी नहीं रहे हैं लास्ट 3 मैच से। देखो सलीना का वो वैल्यू जो आता है लेकिन लेट गेम वो वैल्यू नहीं मिल रहा है। स्टन मिस से मिस किया गया, ईव का स्टन मारा गया पर नो कैपिटलिज्म यहाँ पे एंड देखिए जैसे ही लॉर्ड मिल किया गया है, लेवल 1 का लॉर्ड ही होगा पर द थिंग इज तीनों टर्रेट्स डाउन है यहाँ पे टीम डर्टी डीड से, तो प्रेशर होगा वो सुपर से भी ऊपर होने वाला है यहाँ पे एंड जो डैमेज आ रहा है यहाँ पे टीम EBM का ऑन पॉइंट है। बस वही है, फ्रंट लेनर्स नहीं है, फ्रंट लेनर्स होंगे तो गेम निकल जाएगा। यहाँ पे हायाबुसा थोड़ा सा डर रहे हैं क्योंकि लास्ट 2 बार जो टलिया ने उनको किडनैप करके टावर के अंदर खींचा था ना, टलिया अपना उन्हीं के लिए ही बचा रहे, इनको पता है कि बैकलाइन पे आया हायाबुसा, मैं उठा के ले जाऊंगी।
जी बिल्कुल यहाँ पे, और देखिए ना आप यहाँ पे जो थोड़ा सा जो अच्छी बात है यहाँ पे टीम डीडी के लिए, उनके पास लेन क्लियर एबिलिटी बहुत सारी है। अल्फा है आपके पास 2 डैमेज देने के लिए, पीछे से ईव जरूर रहेंगे वहाँ पे जो है AoE डैमेज देते हैं, और उसी के साथ जो उनके MMA रहते वो भी वहां पे रहेगी। लेकिन ये लॉर्ड के साथ जब आएंगे मिनियन तो वो थोड़ा सा दिक्कत हो जाता है क्योंकि उनको थोड़ा सा डाइवर्ट करना पड़ेगा। उनका पीछे से यहाँ पे का प्रयोग जरूर किया स्लो करने का प्रयास, लेकिन लू का सीधा अंदर जाते हुए यहाँ पे AG का प्रयोग किया गया, एक बंदे को पकड़ा जरूर है लेकिन दोबारा अल्ट का प्रयोग करेंगे। और उसी के साथ यहाँ पे हायाबुसा गए जरूर थे अंदर, अल्ट का प्रयोग कर दिया गया है लेकिन उसी के साथ डैमेज देने का दोबारा से प्रयास करते हुए मिनियन सभी भी रहेगा बेस की तरफ। 3 बंदे यहाँ पे चालू और मिनियंस खत्म हो चुके हैं, मिनियंस दोबारा से आ चुके हैं, मौका नहीं मिलेगा अब हमको डिफेंड करने का और सीधा अपनी झोली में भर के ले जाएंगे। टीम काफी अच्छा खेलती हुई टीम EBM लेके गई है विक्टी, विक्टी का नगाड़ा जरूर बचाएंगे। यहाँ पे बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेम प्ले देखने को हमें मिला और इसी के साथ जो मैं कह रहा था कि कहीं ना कहीं जो केलिया है वो पीछे रह गई, कुछ करना जरूर चाहती थी लेकिन जो है वो पूरा हो नहीं पाया, उनकी तरफ से प्रयास अच्छा था परंतु जो टीम कंपोजिशन है वो थोड़ा इधर उधर तितर बितर रहा। क्या कहना चाहेंगे यहाँ पे?
जो टीम यहाँ पे डर्टी डीड से उनके पास थोड़ा सा मिड लेन का CC, मिड लेन का डैमेज थोड़ा सा कम था। आप दोनों लेन से देखो दोनों टीम से मिड लेन से ही यहाँ पे एक का 80,000 डैमेज है, एक का 30,000 डैमेज, तो डैमेज की कमी तो वहां पे आ रही थी। एयरटेल कैरी करने ट्राई कर रही थी, लास्ट में ट्रिपल किल भी निकाले थे इन्होंने, उनसे इनको लॉर्ड भी सिक्योर मिला था, थोड़ा गेम लंबा चला था, एक होप मिली थी पर एट द एंड ऑफ द डे डैमेज डीलर ही नहीं थे। केलिया तुम ही तुम्हारा टैंक, ही तुम्हारा हाइलोस भी टैंक था एंड जो अल्फा 2 डैमेज आ तो रहा था पर वो CC लॉक हो जा रहा था। यहाँ पे क्या तो जंप मार रहे थे, सलीना स्टन आ रहा था, लूकस डिस्प्लेस कर रहे थे वहां पे।
जी बिल्कुल, यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी पारी खेली और इसी यहाँ से जो पारी अपनी विक्ट्री का नगाड़ा बजाते हुए आगे जरूर जाएंगे वो, और तब तक के लिए दर्शकों से लेना चाहेंगे विदा और मिलते हैं हम अगर इसके बाद कोई और मैच है रहेंगे क्या संजीव भाई? यहाँ पे
एक और मैच है शायद DQ हो चुका है वो मैच, तो थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेंगे हम यहाँ पे, 5-10 मिनट में आते हैं।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, मिलते हैं आपको एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद।
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide, cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The bass is shaking, here we come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the Genji, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends, rise up. Legends, strike hard. Legends, never fall. We own this battleground. When legends collide, the fire ignites. No turning back, we burn through the nights. Unleash your power, let it ride. This is our world, electrified. We conquered the map with skill and pride. It's the final blow, no need to hide. We came for glory, side by side. This is the moment when legends collide.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring the storm, we bring the flame. We hear the call, the time is now. Push through the clash, we won't back down. Every skill shot, every stride, we fight as one, unified. When legends collide, the fire ignites. We light up the map like stars in the night. With every move, we shift the tide. This is our yard, our battle cry. In the heart of the fight, we rise, we thrive. No fear, no doubt, we're born to survive. Together we stand, no need to hide. Cause this is the moment when legends collide. Towers fall, but we're not done. The bass is shaking, here he come. A dance of death and pixel light. One last push, one final fight. Mids under pressure, box holding strong. Top lanes on your zone, we carry on. Ults online, shadows crawl. Call the Genji, we'll take 'em all. Echo and chant, legends, rise up.
Like fairy tales? Who deserves to live happily ever after?
5 strong, we ride side by side, locked and loaded, no place to hide. From jungle deep to the final lane, we bring